Bam.
Welcome back to Maniacal Music Musings. I'm your host that you adore and have been dreaming of in your fantasy.
Bullshit.
We're at Lackalese tonight, so I can't fucking say shit about that anyway. But I'll tell you, this month's playlist has had me under pressure like a motherfucker. But it's also made me feel alive this last week. We'll get there. But it's also made me feel alive this last week. That's if being alive was tied to the whipping post on a lovely day with Chancy holding the whip. Ain't nobody does it better than your motherfucking musers, as you know. We bring you that uptown funk and that super bass. Sorry, I pronounced that wrong. I mean superb ass. Damn spelling mistakes Nicki Minaj makes, motherfuckers. But let me tell you about my famous co-host. My famous co-host is here to put the flavor in your ear for all you sucker MCs. And he may throw something else in there as well. He's a sick man. He's California dreaming for as he goes station to station looking for Gloria. His amor prohibido, even though she told him to go your own way. He's a mannish boy whose balls smell like green onions as he stands in his buffalo stands over a heavy metal drummer, ever long as always. This free bird never let you enjoy the silence. Chancy motherfucking Groif in the house.
Everlong in the buffalo stance.
Hi.
Hi.
Howdy. Good to see you, Chance.
How are ya?
How are ya?
Hey, how are
The
ya?
fucking 5-minute delay. The fucking 5-minute delay while he sips his soda. I fucking love it.
Brand new flavor in you.
But yes. Exactly. And we're going to get to that too soon. Your musers are back once again with the Rolling Stone bracket. That's right. The bracket where we take the top 500 Rolling Stone songs and talk about how horrible Rolling Stone is at ranking things. Welcome back, because part 3 is going to be a motherfucker here. There is literally maybe 2 or 3 songs in this whole freaking bracket that I am okay with losing in the first round. So fuck me and fuck everybody else has got to do this. We're all fucked tonight. Just saying it out first. Things first. And we have some new guests and some returning guests.
I am not.
Yes, I know some of you haven't heard the bracket yet, but guess what? It's all songs you're going to fucking know. I guarantee it. So, returning of course, though, our good friend AA Ron from Podcast over this direction somewhere over here.
Boom Shanka, baby.
And, of course, returning as always on this side of me, and I got it right, yay, is Kasey motherfucking Box from An Evening at the Movies and a bunch of other podcasts I'll tell you about later.
I'm your poppy.
Yes. You can be, for some people.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Not yours.
Oh, I don't use my poppy. I got Chancy. Why do I want to use my poppy? But returning as always, of course, above me this direction is the beautiful Bubbles from Bracket Bastards, as always. Joined by her bodyguard, security man, husband, Mr. Josh, who is joining us for the first time on this show. Glad to have a husband-wife duo on this to take on these songs. And last but certainly not...
Get your squeaky clean.
Sorry. You done? But, of course, last but not least... Mr. Freddie Fisher, the headmaster himself from Bracket Bastards, has returned to the Maniacal Music Musings for the first time in a long time, and we are glad to have him back.
It's been a freaking minute, dude. What the hell?
I know it has. It's been a minute, but you're back. So no belly aching. And of course, folks, the order this is going to go in for voting purposes is AA Ron starting us off as always, because alphabetical order is a bitch. Followed by Bubbles, Chancy, Freddie, myself, Josh, and as always, Kasey brings up the rear because don't blame me. It's what your parents named you. So, we are going to start what is going to be the most stressful couple hours of our fucking lives, I think, so far. And the first matchup is nothing to fuck with. So, Ron, the honor goes to you to start it, of course.
There's no Wu-Tang in this list.
Wu-Tang is on every fucking part of this bracket, dude.
You said nothing to fuck with.
I've been told they're for the children.
They are for the children, and
they are truly for the fucking
Wu-Tang
children
for everyone. All right.
So lay it on me, man. Who we got?
Well, the first matchup is going to be a 50s versus 70s matchup. And it's number 432, Summertime Blues by Eddie Cochran from 58 versus number 414, Dreamin by Blondie from 1979.
All right.
Fishing string or something around my foot.
I've got Dreaming at number 12, Summertime Blues at number 9. It's going to be Summertime Blues. It's a classic. But I got to say about the Blondie track that Clem Burke is the most underrated drummer in rock, and you can tell in what this song and Atomic and a whole bunch of others.
Oh, I mean, I'll wait till my turn. I'll wait till my fucking turn. Miss Bubbles, the center of bastardism. You're up next. Is it Blondie or Eddie Cochran?
Part of me wants to say Eddie Cochran, but I'm going to go Blondie on this one.
It sounds like cock ring.
I was gonna say we can call him Eddie Cochran for the rest of this if we have to, but I don't like to do that in these shows. Then it makes a freaking certain person always move forward because of the joke. So, hence why what was it, Chancy? Oh yeah, hashtag Bigfoot Terry Dick got Bigfoot pretty far in the cryptids bracket back in the day. So
oh yeah, that was my doing. I think.
Oh God.
I mean, I'm sorry. Shit's funny, and I'm gonna make it go. I gave it the fucking legs. I'm gonna make it walk. Call me Dr. fucking Frankenfuck. I don't know what to tell you.
I think I'll call you Dr. Frankenhooker. But
hashtag Dr. Frankenfuck's Harry Dick.
But Chancy, it's your turn actually. Is it Eddie Cochran or Blondie?
Oh, it's definitely Eddie Cochran.
And this one's already a tight one for the first fucking matchup. But
Freddie, Cochran.
Exactly. But Freddie, it's up to you now, and I don't know if you know both these songs, but you should.
I don't know them by name. Is this the entire Dreaming, like dreaming one?
Yeah.
Dude, that's like from way.
Dreaming.
Oh. I thought he was talking about that super oldie song.
You in the restaurant. You
okay, it's not the song.
Was no debutante.
The only other one I can think of is the entire Summertime Blues, which ironically enough is not the one I'm actually thinking of either, but it does go into the country song from Alan Jackson. So I will not be voting for Summertime Blues because of this Summertime Blues. I'm voting for the Summertime Blues because of Alan Jackson on this one.
Okay then.
Technically, he covered that song, so I mean, it was a rock song, and then he covered it.
Rush covered that song.
I'm pretty sure Eddie Cochran covered that song, so that's just the version they went with on this. So
the Who covered that song.
It's been done a lot, and that brings it down to me. All right, who's got the background? Okay, there goes. But yeah, that brings it down to me, and
That'll be you.
I'm already dreading these fucking matchups horribly. And this one I dread somewhat. But because I want to keep it interesting for the first match of the night, I'll throw one to Blondie because both these songs are amazing songs. As much as I love Summertime Blues, it's Caddyshack. But still. That brings it down to Josh.
I reclaim my time. I'm going to go with Blondie as well. Not so much for the song, but the artist. So.
She is hot, so I'll give it to you. But
I think if I had them side by side to do over again, I'd probably go Blondie. But in my rankings, I had Summertime Blues ahead. What the hell?
Well, Mr. Kasey, that means for the first match of the night, you get to be a tiebreaker and bring it up the rear here.
So I will be voting for the song that was covered by Brian Setzer in a little biopic called The Bamba, Summertime Blues. Thank you.
Ooh. Which means
was indeed.
Summertime Blues does, in this wintertime we're in, get moved into the second round. Will it make it past the second round? I don't fucking know. I honestly don't know who's going to win the next one even. It's going to be another tough one. And Bubbles, if she is back on screen, she is not.
Almost. She'll be here in like seconds.
Well,
10.
seconds were
9,
One
8,
Mississippi.
7, 6, 5, 4,
Mississippi.
3 and 2 and
Three.
1.
Mississippi.
2.
I don't understand.
Good girl.
Why are we counting?
For you.
Oh, what's the matchup?
You're up.
What's the
Well,
matchup?
Bubbles, you're starting this one, and it's an 80s versus 60s matchup. We're jumping decades here like a motherfucker. It's number 431, Adore by Prince from 87, versus number 413, Gloria by Them from 1964.
Oh, I'm gonna go with Prince.
Yeah. That's actually why I'm at. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. But Chancy,
Yes,
it's up to
rapper.
you now, buddy.
Yep.
And that's a big fat yup, as I expected. But Freddie, is it Adore by Prince or Gloria by Them? And holy crap, I see Freddie finally.
Fuck Prince.
Whoa. That's
I knew
a
that.
hot-
Good thing Amanda didn't make it on this episode, because she would kill
Yeah.
you.
Most likely. But that brings down to me. And while I will not ever
Cheers, everyone.
I will never say those horrible words about Prince that Freddie just did. Adore is not one of his better songs, in my opinion. So I
Prince
much prefer
Charles,
the
maybe.
I much prefer the sing to Gloria. That song is classic and it's fucking incredible. Everything about that song is fucking incredible. And it's got that
Which
60s
Adore or
vibe.
Gloria? Oh, Gloria.
Gloria. But that means it's all tied up. Josh, which way you want to go? Prince or Them?
Same thing as last time. I'm going to go with the artist, not the song. So I'm going with Prince.
All right. And Kasey.
Yeah, this matchup's over. Move Prince on to the next round, please.
Which means Prince
I am
will
not
move on to the next
incurring the
round.
wrath of my co-host.
I don't blame you. She's scary when she's got a shank. But that means Prince will be moved on to the next round.
It's
to
even
face Eddie
scarier when
Cochran.
Oklahoma loses.
Oh, yes. I've seen those messages. Woo-hoo. But that means that Prince will move on to face A. Cochran in round 2. But, hey, Ron, which way would you have voted?
You could burn up my clothes, smash up my ride. Well, maybe not the ride. I'm going with Adore, Prince.
Yeah, I knew that one wasn't in your top 5, but I figured I knew you were a Prince fan to some degree.
Oh, yeah. Adore was number 15, Gloria number 18.
All right. Which means Sir Chancelot gets to start off the next matchup. And this might actually be one of the closest matchups we have because it's only a 4-year difference between these two songs. And there might be another meltdown by Chancy in this one, I'm just saying.
Closest in terms of being contemporaneous to one another?
Yes.
Are you going to mispronounce the name of the singer?
Maybe. Just maybe. We'll find out. But the matchup is going to be, Chancy, number 430, They Reminisce Over You, or Troy by Pete Rock and CL Smooth from 92, or number 412, Buffalo Stance by Nina Cherry from 88.
What was the name of the first one again?
They Reminisce Over You, or Troy.
And the name of the second one again?
Buffalo Stance.
Buffalo Stance is the second one.
I know you're being a dick, Chancy. I know you are. I already know.
They reminisced over you. T period R period O period Y period. We're acronyming.
Oh. Fuck it. We'll go with Troy.
I mean, the fucking Grease did, so why not? But Freddie, is it They Reminisce Over You or Buffalo Stance?
So I'm going to, in repentance of my parent sins of that I've done to Chancy, in the bracket that we're doing on bracketology, I'm going to give him my vote on this one, and I think I will give him a total of 5 votes that I will give him throughout the time that I am here.
What the fuck is this nonsense?
So Chancy will be taking my vote on this one that I'm giving him. I am not going to be giving him the choice on the one he gets to take. I will give it to him because I don't care. I don't know either one of these songs.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with them either. So
I heard
he
them
gets
once.
to one, and he's already used those 5.
Well,
Does he have
Chancy,
to go opposite on the other ones?
Oh, I mean, it's up to you guys.
Yeah,
But
I guess you could let. Well, Chancey already picked one, didn't he? He picked Troy.
yeah,
So
he did.
you got
So,
Troy.
That was Troy.
So Frey's going with Troy as well. So,
Or I guess you could just say yup. You could give him 5 yups.
Yeah,
Well, actually,
but I'm going to let him know.
The question is, Freddie, though, whoever's got music playing in the background, please shut it off before we get taken off YouTube again for having.
Sorry, I'm in a bar.
But the question is, Freddie, does Chancy get to pick what matches the 4 other votes go on?
No, he said no.
Oh. All right. Well, that would have made it a little more interesting. But I'm next up on this matchup, and I didn't think I knew either of these songs, but as soon as They Reminisce Over You came on, I was taken back to the young days of a young man in high school, turning on NBA Street Volume 2, and that is the fucking song that plays as soon as that game starts. The fucking sax starts playing when the title screen comes on. It's fucking incredible.
I did like that sax.
And, I mean, Pete Rock and CL Smooth are fucking classic, amazing rappers that are legends by this point. I never heard of Nina Cherry, if that is how you say her name even. I don't know. I almost wanted to say Nay just to piss Chancy off. But Buffalo Stance actually grew on me listening to this playlist all week. It really did grow on me. But what the fuck is a Buffalo Stance? Does it literally mean gang on all fours, like a fucking doggy style type thing? Or like, I want to know what the fuck a Buffalo Stance is.
Do not
know.
Because
Buffalo stand on 4 legs. So I'm imagining it's gang on all fours. This is just my mind all week trying to figure out what the fuck a Buffalo Stance is. But I have to give it to They Reminisce Over You regardless because it's just classic, pure classic. I mean, out of all the rap songs on this bracket, They Reminisce is the best one by far.
Okay, so
to stand with your arms crossed looking sideways is the Buffalo Stance.
Oh, is that what that is? Because I was going to say, since Jeremy opened the door, my immediate thought went to when they're those memes when they're all like, oh, I know how to take it from the back, and it shows them all arch backed, like, you know, a buffalo has that arch in their back. I was like, oh, I mean, I guess in some weird fucking way. What the fuck just happened? It looks like we just invaded another country up there. What are you doing, Senator? Invading the kingdom of Minoria?
I did not know that Nina
Tiny
Cherry
humans are invading us.
Oh, so you're repelling the invaders. Fucking understandable.
Jesus Christ, dude.
That's so fucking awesome.
That means that Kasey gets to choose now. Is They Reminisce Over You moving on, or is Buffalo Stance getting a vote?
I will be voting with 1/3 of a upcoming announcement on An Evening at the Movies, Mr. Chancy Grife.
So that's a yup.
I believe that's a yup, yeah. It took me a second there. I was like, what the fuck is 1/3 eating at the movies? What? but yeah.
You don't worry about it until February 10th.
Oh, I saw that post. So yeah, but
No, you
that
didn't.
means they
I haven't made that announcement yet.
Okay then, Spanky. But that means Troy is moving on. But Mr. Josh, what was your vote?
I think they went and boned down. They'll be back.
Yeah, they're repelling the foreign horde.
Or they're making more of the foreign horde. We don't know. But hey, Ron,
That's kind of how it works. You know,
they're increasing the domestic horde right now.
If you got to go to Pound Town, you do it when you got to do it.
Yeah, I agree with Jeremy in that the more I heard the Nina Cherry song, the more it moved up. But it kind of slid around for me when I did my final rankings today. It ended up at number 30, and Troy is number 27. So I went with Troy. It has kind of Tribe Called Quest vibes. I like that.
I trust no war crimes were committed in this repelling of the foreign horde.
Oh, I thought they were boning down.
What?
I said I trust no war crimes were committed in the repelling of the foreign horde.
Oh my god, almost. Okay, so they're fucking around to find out. So
hold on.
We have 3 of them right now, and they are just out of control.
You're gonna have to
wait all day for this.
You're gonna have to advise. You're gonna have to hire me to be your political advisor, because the proper response for that is I can neither confirm nor deny any any current military engagements.
Fair enough.
Willful wrongdoing.
It is Josh's turn.
Josh, he picks the Troy as well.
Josh picks Troy. Okay.
Yeah. What do you pick, Bubbles?
Can Chancy?
I'm gonna pick
I
Troy.
have a question real quick. Can Chancy be a political advisor if he's already a vice president?
I'm the president. Yeah. I'm the presidential candidate.
Vice president should inherently be a political advisor.
Yes, because nobody's gonna want to shoot Chancy to have Harvey be president. So that's why Chancy's the president. That's the whole logic behind that motive there. But
damn.
So the correct. So that
November, I will be writing in Rife.
The actual response on that is I can technically be a political advisor until the actual race begins, because then it becomes a conflict of interest. It's like somebody having to step down from their position in order to
stepping down from the Buffalo stance.
Yeah,
yes, exactly.
Right. So,
with a hump on the shoulder.
That means They Reminisce Over You moves on in our first. What is that called, Chancy?
It's a sweep
of the night.
Oh wow!
And that means that Mr. Freddie gets to start off the next one.
Yeah, Cherry deserved better.
I agree, and I will put her in between one of the rounds for this episode when it releases the podcast for him. No worries, because I gotta look more into her because I actually like her music. So, just let me introduce the hi-hat.
Yeah, that's cool.
But Freddie, the match you're starting up has a 30-year fucking difference between the songs. It's 80s versus 2000s, and it's number 429, Under Pressure by Queen and David Bowie from 81, versus number 411, Heavy Metal Drummer by Wilco from 2001.
It's gotta be Under Pressure.
20 years.
I mean, that's like a roller skating rink type song for me right there. And then, of course, it reminds me of fucking Vanilla Ice as well. So, like that's like a triple feature right there. It's definitely Under Pressure for me.
See, this is one of those ones I don't mind this one song losing in the first round since it's my turn next. This one song, I mean, Heavy Metal Drummer, it's a classic. Like, she fell in love with the drummer. Like, yeah, I was a drummer. I get that. But I 100% I didn't even know heavy metal. God no. But I'm 100% gonna go with Under Pressure as well because it's fucking Queen. It's fucking Queen, and it's better than that gayest music video ever that David Bowie and Mick Jagger did for Dancing in the Streets. So it's the better of the two David Bowie collaborations in this fucking shit. But Josh, is it Under Pressure or Heavy Metal Drummer?
Under Pressure. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's like the first song out of all of these that I've actually known, like legitimately.
No, trust me, you would know Heavy Metal Drummer if you heard it. I think you're around the same age as me, so you would definitely know.
At least by name.
I heard it for the first time today.
I mean, I've been listening to this fucking playlist for a week straight. So because we had no regular episode of Musers this week, so a week straight listening to this playlist. Sure. I've heard it like 6 times now, and it's just I know every song by fucking heart.
I heard it for the first time 2 days ago when I listened to the playlist for the first time.
But Kasey, is Under Pressure moving on, or is it going to be Heavy Metal Drummer?
1981 to 2001 is 20 years, sir. But yes.
How dare you question my math?
I had it on mute, just waiting for it to be my turn. Kasey, I want you to know you fucked yourself out of a meltdown, sir. I was waiting for it too. I was like, if nobody's gonna fucking say this, I swear to God, I'm gonna be the one to do it. I'm gonna fucking do it.
Well, I mean, you can still do it if you want. Just rip that fucking Band-Aid right.
Yeah, Rage Against the Dying of the Light, Chancy.
And that's a clip, but thank you. But Kasey, which way are you going to go?
Under Pressure.
Which means Under Pressure will face They Reminisce over you in the next round. And I dread that matchup with a lot. But AA, Ron, which way you want to go?
You know, every time it gets to me, it's already been fucking decided tonight.
Oh, you'll be going up first. You'll be going up first in a couple rounds.
I had these two close together because as much as I love Queen and David Bowie, I think it's the stupidest song that either one of them ever did. Almost People in the Streets. What the fuck is that bit about?
Better than Dancing in the Streets.
I love Dancing in the Streets. I love six different groups' versions of Dancing in the Streets. The Grateful Dead do Dancing in the Streets.
Of course. Okay, of course that's why you love it, because it's Grateful Dead.
But I went with Under Pressure, number 22, versus Heavy Metal Drummer, which I thought was really good. I'd never heard it before.
Oh, it was in a couple 2000s movies, yeah. So that's why I know it.
Every time I hear Wilco, I like them, but I've never really taken the time to dive into them. It's that sort of thing.
Well,
but they were close.
Senator Bubbles for Dexterity version. Which way are you going to go?
Dexterity.
I feel like if you vote against Queen, it's like almost a sin.
For ambidexterity.
Definitely going Under Pressure.
Well, the people on that, the Bears don't fucking agree when they voted for fucking Freddie Mercury to win second in the Best Singer Ever competition to Whitney
Calm
fucking
him down
Houston.
with a bubble pop, please.
Motherfuckers! That still pisses me off to this day. No disrespect to Whitney Houston.
That is a gimmick infringement.
No disrespect to Whitney fucking Houston, but it's Freddie fucking Mercury.
He didn't give you an in.
Sanctions.
Fuck sanctions. Followed by Elton John in second. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. But Chancy, finish us out. Is it another sweep? Are we going to have a sweep in the second round?
Yes, we shall.
Fucking sweeps of sweeps. Holy motherfucking shit. But
I literally ripped myself off of a Chancy meltdown for a Jeremy meltdown. What the fuck?
Wait
till we get yourself there, buddy.
Wait till we get to Puppet Master. Wait till we get to fucking Puppet Master. The next matchup gets started by me. And it's 60s versus 2010s in what might be one of the longest apart matchups we have. And it's number 428.
People in the Street.
It's number 428, Sign of the Times by Harry Styles from 2017 versus number 410, Whipping Post by the Allman Brothers Band from 1969. And while I have never liked Harry Styles in my fucking life, this song fucking grew on me over the week. It fucking grew on me. It just fucking grew on me. But, however, it doesn't have the amazing fucking riff that opens up Whipping Post. So, of course, I have to go Whipping Post, because I'm pretty sure my dad's band played that when they did gigs. So, 100% Whipping Post. I love that fucking riff in the beginning. And every man knows what it's like to feel like you're attached to the Whipping Post.
Is that an 11/4 time?
Yes. And especially if you're fucking married, you know what it's like to be tied to Whipping Post. So, if your marriage is done right or done wrong, pick a direction. I don't really care. But, Kasey, which way you want to
go? Some people pay good money for that. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, Vanessa's told me. But which way you want to go?
I am not next in the vote. Next up would be.
Josh.
Mr.
I'm sorry,
Bubbles.
man. No, actually, yeah, it would be Mr. Bubbles, which I should fucking know because that's my brother's name. He's
Do I have to keep going near the mic, or does this mic pick it up?
Bubble.
It picks it up just
You
fine.
don't have to
I keep doing this just because you're doing this, so I feel like I'm playing monkey see, monkey do. So, but I'm gonna go with Harry Styles. I'm not gonna lean to the mic anymore. I thought I had to. Thought it was just like our exercise.
No, we hear you. You're fine.
Well, in all fairness,
You,
your wife and her sister both hold the mic to their mouth, and it looks like it's a little vibrator. And for the longest time, we thought it was.
But she needs to get really close to do her little bubble pop.
Yeah.
I think that was Aaron asking for a pop, but no, there you go.
There we go.
She went cheeky on us.
Bubble pop only fans coming soon.
Bubble, bubble, bubble pop. Like,
But Mr. Kasey, which way do you want to go, sir? Harry Styles or Allman Brothers? All tied up at the moment.
I'll go Whipping Post.
No comment. And Aaron, how about you, sir?
Well, I think you already know the answer to this one because I told you my number one.
Yes.
First time I heard Sign of the Times as well, but I liked it. But Whipping Post is the magnum opus of the Allman Brothers band. It's that and Layla are Dwayne Allman's two greatest accomplishments. And Frank Zappa kind of took ownership of the tune. One time in Helsinki in 1974, years after Dwayne Allman was dead, it was time for an encore, and somebody yelled "Whipping Post," and Frank didn't know Whipping Post, and he's like, "I wish we knew it. It'd be cool. So, you want Whipping Post? Here we go." And then he ended up going out learning Whipping Post, and they played it in pretty much every encore for the rest of the time that he toured. So I'm a huge Whipping Post fan.
I've seen your wife, so compliments to you, sir. But
righty then.
But Bubbles, is Whipping Post moving on, or is Harry Styles getting another vote? Because I honestly could see you going either way in this.
we all know that I like to go both ways, but on this one, I am picking Harry Styles.
One, color me not surprised. Two, you're voting with your pants once again. We go through some bastards enough. And three, I love that your husband's face expression didn't change when you said that at all. So I fucking love it.
I just now realized that that's kind of a play on the word hairstyle.
I never thought of that, but that's fucking genius, Aaron. And Chancy, is Allman Brothers moving on, or are you tying it up for Freddie?
No, the Allman Brothers are moving on.
No emotion at all. Just Harry Styles can go fuck himself, according to Chancy. But Freddie, for dexterity purposes, which way would you have gone?
For dexterity purposes, I was going to give my vote Chancy on this one because, to be perfectly honest, I don't recognize either one of these songs.
You would know Sign of the Times if you fucking heard it. I know you would.
I probably would, but the problem is that I dove into this last minute, so I didn't get a chance to listen to the list. So this is point number 2 going to Chancy. So I'm going to second Chancy's vote on this one.
All right, which means Allman Brothers moves on 5-2. And we'll be facing one of these two, started by Josh. And, Josh, you'll know these songs, I'm pretty damn sure. It's 17 years apart, 80s versus 90s. It's number 427, Rapper's Delight by Sugar Hill Gang from 1980 versus number 409, Everlong by Foo Fighters from 97.
Ooh.
And there's meltdowns coming. I already know it.
Damn, the old me wants to hip hop, hip it to the hip hop, but
you
the
don't
new
stop
me,
rocking to the bang bang boogie. Say
the new me kind of wants to roll with the Foo Fighters. This is a fucking tough one. Is this the same as the like "fuck you, Jeremy" or "fuck you" as the "fuck you, Freddie"?
On this show, we allow "fuck you" phrase as well. They all get added to his
Okay, we'll just throw that out there because this is a conundrum for me.
Yeah,
Fuck.
that's why I pre-rank them so I don't have to feel the
But
pain.
Dave Grohl, I'm gonna go off of character alone. Dave Grohl is a badass. He's an awesome dude. So I'm gonna go with the Foo Fighters.
And Kasey, I saw your face when I said the matchup, so I'm dying to hear what you're going to go with.
I will not, in good conscience, ever vote against the drummer from the band that started in my hometown.
Are you gonna do the "Come As You Are" thing? Let's hear the "Come As You Are" story, man. Let's hear it. I want to hear it.
He's been sick for a week, but I kind of want to hear what the hashtag's up to.
I want to hear it twice.
Want to hear it twice?
No.
Well, then we better vote this song through to the next round. Because, see, "Come As You Are" is the song that plays in the car stereo when I roll up at the freaking house party.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't remember the
So you're voting for Everlong.
Yeah.
Yes, I will be voting for Dave /
All right. Those dots are connected.
Nirvana / Foo Fighters /
Yeah.
always and
brag,
forever.
don't mean to boast.
Kurt, long live Dave Grohl.
Butter on my breakfast toast.
Because one, Kasey's still pissed about the Nirvana losing to Weezer in the first part of this, and two, Everlong, and two, I lost to Buddy Holly, and two, his night starts with "Come As You Are," but it ends with "Everlong."
As you were.
So, but
matter of fact, I believe Josh's wife had something to do with "Come As You Are" getting voted out in the first part of this bracket too. Just saying.
Trying to start marital problems, dude. Trying to start marital problems. That's fucked.
Bubble.
But
can neither confirm nor deny.
That's the answer.
I can neither confirm nor deny these allegations.
You know,
well said, well spoken.
I do not recall.
I gotta say, Bubbles, you are the hottest Darth Vader I've ever seen, and Chancy's a good Emperor Palpatine. But which way you want to go, Aaron?
Well, it's been revealed now. The last of my top five.
The last of your top five in the
can't satisfy you with his little worm, but I can bust you out with my super sperm. It's got to be the Sugar Hill Gang, number 4, versus Foo Fighters, number 23. I mean, it's not even close. This created rap, created hip hop. Not to mention that the embedded homophobia and misogyny therein. But it's a great song. I love it. I remember in 6th grade when it came out. The first time I heard it was out of can't remember his last name. Eddie. I want to say Collins. Kid in 6th grade. I never heard him say a word probably before, and he's just, "I am Wonder Mike, and I'd like to say hell." He just went on and on and on, and it was like 2 more days before I actually heard it on the radio. But it's rapper's delight.
I mean, kind of be surprised, but I didn't think any rap song would be in your top 5, and I honestly thought you'd have a higher rank for Foo Fighters for fucking sure. I thought it'd be top 10 at least. But
I'm lukewarm on the Foo Fighters. I love the first album, the debut album, where Dave Grohl played all the instruments.
I mean, I like Learning to Fly. That's my Foo Fighters song.
All the instruments except the one where the guy from Afghan Wigs sat in, Greg Dooley.
But Bubbles, which way you want to go? Are you going to tie it up, or are you going to give it to Foo Fighters?
Anybody that's voting against super sperm has to be reckoned with.
Well, but she has multiple kids, so she already experienced super sperm, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, the macaroni's soggy, the peas are mush, and the chicken tastes like wood. This is where throw your hands in the air came from, for Christ's sake.
I just want you to keep going. Like,
Party hardy like you just don't care. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. I'm here. I'm there. I'm Big Bank Hank. I'm everywhere. So throw your hands
I'm
up
gonna
in
have
the
to
air
vote for
and
this
party
just
hardy
because
like you
you're
just
pulling
don't
this
care.
out. Like,
What's that?
but I'm gonna have to vote for that.
All right,
Like,
there you go.
you have convinced
Election.
me. I was gonna go food
It's voter
fighters.
fraud.
but-
It's election tampering.
Did you just call it food fighters?
No, I said
Food
food.
fighters.
I said
It's
food.
recorded.
No.
I
Well,
might
food
have said food.
Food fighters is what we watch every time Bubbles is on a bracket because she fights between different foods in front of her always. Pizza,
It's Animal
wings, whatever the
House.
fuck it be. But Chancy, it's all tied up. Which way are you gonna go? Meltdown incoming.
Man, he's very chill. Looking at the
I
ceiling.
feel it.
I see the bottom of his beard.
Come in.
I
Like
I-
that's a weird sight.
there is serious emotional connection for me with Everlong.
Yeah. You like to be Everlong in the Buffalo
Do
Stance.
it.
Having said that,
Do it. Let's do it. Do it. Do it.
motel, hotel, holiday.
What you gonna do
Inn.
today?
What you gonna do today? Say what? I gotta do it, dude. I can't vote against Rapper's Delight. It hurts. It hurts me deep. Holiday Inn. If your girl gets mad or if your girl gets lippy, then you just take her friend.
Well, we've all done that, Chancy, in our worst days.
But
Mr. Fred,
God, that hurts.
it does. But Mr. Freddie, is it Rapper's Delight or Everlong by Foo Fighters? Are you tying it up for me?
You gotta also give props to La Chic, Freak Out, which is where the whole bass line came from that they ripped off for this. And it went to court and they ended up getting songwriting credit. I forget the guys, Nile Rodgers and one other member of La Chic.
You guys know my love for movies, and Rapper's Delight has one of the best scenes in a movie ever.
Yep.
In The Wedding Singer, with that little old fucking lady doing hip hop, hip hop, and that will always be stuck in my head, and it gets my fucking vote just for that moment. It's Rapper's Delight for me.
That means that in a battle of the genres in round 2, it'll be Allman Brothers versus Sugar Hill Gang. But to finish this out the right way, dexterously prosed, I will go and throw one more to Foo Fighters because I love both these songs, and this is for my wife because she loves Everlong more than anything in the world, and she doesn't really like rap at all. So I will give it to Foo Fighters for that reason and because it doesn't matter at this point.
What's her take on Super Sperm?
She gets it regularly, so she's good. Trust me. But actually,
Go by the name Lois Lane.
I mean, I've called her many names in the bedroom.
See your boyfriend. You can see my boyfriend. You surely can. I have called Superman.
I have like
when the homophobia comes in. He's a fairy. Do you suppose? Flying through the air in pantyhose. He may be sexy or even cute, but he looks like a sucker in a blue and red suit.
I think Aaron just fucking showed a new side to himself tonight, and I love it. But the next matchup is going to get started by Kasey. You finally get to start one, and it's 40 years difference. Number 426, Super Bass. I don't know why I keep wanting to say bass. Super Bass by Nicki Minaj from 2010.
Superb Bass?
Superb Bass, yes. It's Nicki Minaj. It should be Superb Ass. But versus number 408, Father and Son by Cat Stevens and Yusuf.
Mhm.
I know nothing.
He was just cat then.
I don't think so.
No. Okay.
I am continuing this appearance on this show under protest because you rap bastard did it to me again. Thank you very much.
Father and Son versus Super Bass is tearing you apart.
No.
I mean, Superb Ass.
Travesty that is fucking Dave Grohl being out in the first round like Kurt
Uh.
was 2 fucking brackets ago.
Yeah. Well.
Nikki.
I mean, that Superb Ass will get all the votes, I'm sure. But and I mean,
It's not going to
Kasey
get them all.
knows-
Spoiler alert.
I'm sure with you. I'm sure with you. But I mean, Kasey has been getting the Superb Ass now for 2 months, so you know it's all good. But Aaron, which way are you going to go?
1,221 times.
Yeah.
Oh,
Number.
hashtag
There you go.
1221, folks. It's a new number.
All right.
But Aaron, continue.
That's it. That's his masturbation count, right?
Oh, burn.
Oh, I thought
Chancy,
that's
for you.
really what it was. I'm sorry.
What's
No, it's
Moonspeak?
What's Moonspeak? I don't know.
I don't know
Welcome
what
to
that
the moon,
is.
baby.
Chancy, you like that's what Moonspeak is.
Welcome to the moon.
Yep.
I do not recall.
All right, Senator. So anyway, Cat Stevens, I got him number 3. Father and Son's a great song, and it was sort of stolen by my beloved Flaming Lips. Fight Test has the same chords and rhythm and everything. It's the first song on Yoshimi Battles the Pink Robots. And it ended up going to court, and they had to give Cat Stevens like 75% of the royalties on that song. But Wayne Coyne said he's proud to be forever linked to Cat Stevens, even if it's in such an embarrassing manner. But yeah, Father and Son. I'd vote Fight Test ahead of it too.
And Senator Bubbles, you're up next. It's all tied up. Is it Nicki Minaj or Cat Stevens? And I feel like I don't even have to ask, but I want to hear it anyway.
So
Nicki Minaj.
my son absolutely loves Nicki Minaj. Like he is almost stalkerish, kind of obsessed, kind of loves Nicki Minaj. Like he will like talk about her and like her family as if they go and do barbecues together. So I can't like vote against her at all through the time that we have her on here. So
you're going Superb Ass.
Yeah, Superb Ass is.
Well, I mean, you can ask Josh, but the senator knows about Superb Ass.
I don't know. Bend over, Josh. Let's check you out. Stand up. Do a 360.
No, it's you.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Yeah, she knows it's Superb Ass. We got to. Oh yeah, it's nice.
Start twerking.
It's a nice pooper there, Mr. Senator.
That's my pooper.
I mean,
3,000 squats last month.
I mean, the senator does have a few paddles in her collection, so we all know things get freaky up in that house. But and your son is going to be an ass man, just saying. But Chancy, which way you want to go?
Did you name him Cosmo by chance? Cosmo
Nope.
Kramer, the ass man.
Fucking love it, Aaron.
I'm gonna go with Cat Stevens on this one.
Ooh. Keeping it tied up, going to Freddie.
Right on, Cosmo.
Is there a Freddie in the building? Is there a Freddie in the building? All right. I'm guessing Freddie's dropping off a delivery right now. Oh, shit. That's
hold
awesome.
on a second. Let me
Ass
get
man.
That is awesome.
We can see it. Oh, we can see it. Ass man. Fuck it. Oh. With who you're married to, sir, I don't blame you for having that. But I see. I I never.
No,
really
we got to
listened
see them touch butts. No, let's
I do.
continue.
The
This is like-
souls meet
That's
where
paid
the
for
holes
content.
meet.
Yeah, that's OnlyFans content. The souls meet where the holes meet.
Or
But,
the souls meet where the holes meet, or something.
Oh, I mean, that's
What
as true
movie?
as that may
That
be.
was on a movie with
Chancy
Zac
looks so
Efron
content.
and Adam Devine. It was like my sister's wedding or something. Or no, somebody needs dates for a wedding.
Yeah, David, somebody needs for wedding.
There we go.
Movie,
Yeah, I remember that movie. I can't tell you the title of it though.
but I mean, I never listened to either of these songs before this bracket, and they both kind of grew on me with this bracket. But Father and Son makes me think of my son, and that song really fucking grew on me. So I'm going with Cat Stevens because I never thought in my life I'd vote for Nicki Minaj, and I'm still not going to. So yeah. But Mr. Freddie, are you back yet or no?
Damn, like a
He must be
dungeon
a long-
dragon, he takes down Nicki Minaj.
Not yet. I didn't. But Josh, which way you want to go, Nicki Minaj or Cat Stevens?
Okay, so as just said, between a father and son, I have to go with Nicki Minaj because he sits around and he raps Nicki all day long. Every song, every release, every tour, every
Stayed up all night for
any
her
of it.
most recent album.
Yep, waiting for her concert tickets to release. Everything. Knows everything about her. Stalker. If she ever ends up missing, I fully expect the FBI to be at my door. Like Nikki, if you ever see this, I'm warning you. Be careful. He's an adorable boy. His name is Achilles, not Cosmo. But yeah,
He's clearly an ass man.
yeah, he is definitely that. He is all about that ass.
All about that super bass.
Yeah, all about that
Super
super bass.
So
All about
I'm
that.
going to go with Nikki on this one for
It-
him as
he's all-
father and son. Sorry, Cat Stevens, but this is the father and
Well,
son.
he's all about that bass, no trouble. But Freddie, you are the
Better say-
tiebreaker. You are the
Better say-
tiebreaker between.
It is actually letting me on it this time because I've been talking the entire time and it's not really
yeah,
letting me
okay.
talk.
We hear you.
Okay. Because the little thing kept flashing on me and I'm like, what the fuck? It's not letting me talk. I'm going to talk to Bubbles
Your
real quick.
square
because
disappeared for a minute, but you're back.
She was saying that she's a huge Marvel fan and everything else. Did not mention this. Father and Son is one of the capillary songs in the second Guardians movie.
That's true.
It is.
Yes, it's like the basis of the entire fucking movie, but nobody says that. So yes, I am going as a Marvel fan,
I've
voting
forgotten all
for
about it.
Father and Son.
Yeah, but it's
Well-
not the soundtrack that does it for me.
Well, you can blame Freddie. He's the one who killed Nicki Minaj because he was tiebreaker
Killed
and
her.
Cat Stevens
I'm all right.
just
I'm-
moved
It's
on.
okay.
I don't
They
even
are
like
going to be
Nicki.
at the door.
We
It
had an
was
obligation.
just for him.
Yeah, sure,
all
sure.
for him.
Blame your
I
kid. But hey,
despise her. I hate her voice. I hate every. I don't think she's even a good rapper. Like
I don't mind her.
he will quiz us.
I think she definitely has some songs that I can bop to in the car. Like if it comes on the radio, sometimes I'm just like, yeah, totally.
alright.
I don't like that new Barbie song. Watching the Barbie movie.
none of them.
Oh shoot! How was the Barbie movie, Freddie? Because I still haven't seen it.
I haven't finished it yet. I had a 2.5 hour long interview today with Sharon.
Oh,
Hope it went well.
I can see how that would happen. I can see how that would happen. But
It's a fucking blast, and I don't know how I'm gonna edit down past 2 hours. It was a good conversation. That is going to be my last vote for tonight, guys. It's been a pleasure. One of these nights when I'm actually planning on doing this, I would absolutely love to join you guys again, but unfortunately, I have to be at work at 5 a.m.
Got the heart
All
out.
good. All good.
So-
Have a good
Adios,
night.
Freddie. Good night.
Freddie,
Being here.
give me your outro before you go.
Yeah, and your stuff.
I am Freddie Fisher. You can find me at that on Facebook. While you're on Facebook, check out Bracketology. We have 2 polls going up every single day. Currently, it is the Kelly Renee bracket. I can't call it a thrillers bracket anymore because I do agree that not all of those are thrillers. And a Tom Hanks bracket, which is actually coming to a close pretty soon. On Twitter, I'm at Fisher777. You can find us all at Bracket Pod, and on Instagram at Can't Lick Me, not one word. Have a good day, guys.
Thank you, Freddie. We appreciate it. And we'll manage until we find a replacement for Freddie at this point.
Can't lick him.
Which, Kasey, I messaged your co-host with the link if you want to try to convince her. But
I messaged her, and I messaged Harvey, and I messaged Greg.
All right. Ah, there you go. Thank you. But that's okay, because Aaron, we're back at the top. You get to start out the first play-in matchup to see who will go into the last matchup of this side of round one. And it's fuck. It's a 23-year difference in a complete genre matchup, which I am excited for on this one.
Lay it on me.
It's number 424, No Diggity by Blackstreet featuring Dr. Dre and Queen Pen from 96 versus number 407, Freebird by Leonard Skinner from 1973.
Okay. I have two things I want to bring up first. What's number 420?
We'll get to it on the other side of the fucking bracket. Don't worry about it yet.
All right. The other thing, we found my last place ranking. So curiously, my ranking.
You're either about to piss me off or make me very happy. Choose your words carefully.
All right. My rankings are bookended by Southern Rock. I have Whipping Post number 1 and Freebird last place.
Thank you.
I like the way you work it. No Diggity. Number 14 versus number 34.
Thank you, fucking God. If you put No Diggity in last place, I was about to fucking lose my mind. But Bubbles, No Diggity, girl, what's your vote?
I hate Leonard Skinner.
Really? See, and I like Leonard Skinner, but I think that's more of like a product of my raising. Like that's definitely like my dad's kind of music.
Oh, I grew up with it.
But that's definitely not my favorite Leonard Skinner song. So I am going to go with No Diggity because I happen to love that song and I bopped to it.
I can picture you dancing in middle school to it, and it brings me joy. Well, okay. Well,
I remember being a grown-ass man in Encino when that came out.
Of course you do, you vampire. But, yeah. For those who don't know, Aaron is a vampire because he looks like he's in his 20s, but he's not. So, yeah.
But he's not. I like how you kind of like edited yourself. Thank you.
55.
Oh wow! Like that's I did not see that one. Vampire, hands down.
See, Chancy's Kasey called it right. Fucking vampire. But Chancy, which way are you gonna go?
Red wine.
Yep, red wine. This is blood. But Chancy, is it No Diggity or Freebird?
I think I'll throw on to Freebird. I do love No Diggity, but I'm going to show a little love to Freebird.
Well, that means that it comes down to me next. And personally, I'm not going to say I can't stand Leonard Skinner, but Freebird, they refuse to play it at concerts anymore, or at least they did because it was such a requested song. And I've heard it so many fucking times in my fucking life that I am just. But yeah, so I will gladly give it to No Diggity because I fell in love with it during one of the Bastards music brackets. I think it was 90s when we did 90s. Like I fell in love with that song. So and it's Dr. fucking Dre. Who the fuck doesn't like Dr. Dre?
I don't think I even knew Dr. Dre was in that song until
he mainly produced it, but he had a verse in it.
Yeah, I did hear a verse or two after I saw his name. I listened for him.
But I mean, I don't know.
Man, that's back when I used a car stereo. I used a radio instead of an iPod. or phone.
You still use an iPod? I have other questions, but
I do have an iPod actually. Yeah, it's my hiking music.
Like, is it like an iPod Nano, or like is it like an iPod Brick?
It's like
it's
like the iPhone 5 version of iPod Touch.
Okay.
Just got a new screen and battery.
Well,
I think they're phasing out iPhones.
Josh, which way you going to go? Freebird, or is No Diggity taking its place?
I was
in round
in,
one?
I believe, 7th grade when this song came out.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember, like what Aaron was saying, I was waiting by the radio station with a cassette in the player, ready to push play record at the same time. That's how I got good at these two fingers, like pushing at the same time. You know,
I did that in the 70s.
Shorty get down, good Lord. Baby got them open all over town. That's where we're going. No diggity.
Well,
no diggity.
That means No Diggity does go into the next round. But Kasey, which way would you have gone? Or I mean, it goes into round one, I should say. But yeah.
And how old were you when it came out?
I was 8 when it came out, so I had no idea it existed. Hey, Mooski.
I was in LA already, so I had to be like 23, 20. Oh, I was living in Encino. It would have been like 94, 93, 94.
I will back up the horror guru himself, Chancy Greif, and vote Freebird.
Well, that
Hi,
means
little one.
That means that either Aaron. Oh wait, no, Aaron already.
Yeah, I voted first.
Oh, so actually, that means No Diggity already won it. What the fuck am I talking about?
There's a little girl there, man.
Well, she shouldn't be on podcast, but
don't discourage that. Hi.
Hey, I do discourage that because DCF looks down on it, apparently. Thank you. But
it's time to go watch Bluey or something, though.
Oh, I wish Freddie was still on when you said that because he freaking loves that show like a passion. But well,
safety kit at home. Okay, well, I don't think that does us any good here.
But that means No Diggity moves into the first round, and
that's the way work is.
That means that Bubbles gets to start this one out, and this one's going to piss off Chancy in no degree, I already know. But the first matchup is, the matchup for this one, the last matchup in round one, in this half of round one, is number 425, Managed Boy by Muddy Waters from 1955 versus number 424, No Diggity by Blackstreet, featuring Dr. Dre and Queen Pen from 1996. So we got a 41-year difference on this fucking matchup.
Well, it depends on the release of Managed Boy because he kept re-recording it. But yeah,
right.
I went by the original recording date, so
I had the Hard Again, the 77 release, but yeah, he released it long before that.
I don't think I know that song, so I am gonna go with No Diggity.
Oh, wow.
I mean, if you actually looked it up, you would know it in a second as soon as you heard the fucking opening. But
give us a little ditty.
Yeah, I need an example.
Aaron, open it up. I mean, you open it up, not the actual song, because I don't want to get taken off YouTube again.
Can't we
if I sing it,
like a disclaimer, like we don't own the rights to this music?
If I sing it, do you get taken off of YouTube, or if I play it?
Aaron, just play it. We do not own the rights to this song. We are playing it so people know what the fuck we're talking about. I apologize.
I wasn't gonna play it out loud. I was just gonna.
Oh well, apologies to Muddy Waters Estate, no matter what.
I'll pull up the lyrics for it too. Now, when I was a young boy, at the age of 5, my mother said I'm gonna be the greatest man alive. But now I'm a man. I made 21. When you believe me, honey, having lots of fun.
The song's got bad to the boom.
Spell it M.
I know.
A child. And
can I change my
spell
vote?
Managed Boy.
Yes, you can, only because it's Muddy Waters.
Okay, so I'm gonna pick that one.
Fuck yeah, you are.
Stupid. But that means the
I think
vote
I've
goes down
changed
to
2 votes now.
that means that
I'm
vote
working
goes down
too
to
hard.
someone whose mind isn't changed regardless, and that means Chancy gets to take a vote.
Nobody leaving here without singing the blues.
There's toxic chemicals in there.
So yeah, I already knew Chancy's voting that one by vote, but which way do I want to go is the question, and as much of a classic song as that Muddy Waters song is, I gotta give it to No Diggity because it's about replay for me, and I'd rather listen to that song over Manish Boy.
I didn't give the rankings too. I'm sorry.
I don't need to hear Chancy's. I don't need to hear Chancy's theme song every day.
I didn't go yet.
Yes, you did.
Did I?
Oh no. Bubble started it. You go.
Bubble started.
Yeah. Because surprise, I'm going No Diggity.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised honestly, but
14 and 17, they're close.
But you're not next.
It's another one where if I saw them side by side, I'd go Manish Boy. But ranking them,
you're
all
not
together,
next. You're not next, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Josh is next.
She's got classy style. No Diggity.
And Kasey, it's all tied up. Which way you want to
go? Damn. This is going to get interesting because I think that means it's going to be a fucking 3-3 tie. Muddy Waters.
Do we have anybody who's voting or watching live that maybe wants to give the final vote? Or
I mean, we have 2 people. We have 2 watchers right now. So we have 2 watchers right now. So if you guys want to comment and vote, your vote will matter. But
Vito, you know what to do, man.
And then it's a permanent tie forever.
You have a friend out there named Vito.
Aaron, he has a roommate out there named Vito, but
they vote against everything.
Aaron, are you going with No Diggity actually, or are you going with Muddy Waters? I want to hear
Manish Boy number 17, No Diggity number 14.
Oh, close. Okay,
close.
Yeah, but I used to hear Manish Boy every day at a place in Cincinnati called Burbank's Real Barbecue.
Well, if Vito is watching, we are at a tiebreaker, and we need someone in the comments to vote for either Manish Boy by Muddy Waters or No Diggity by Blackstreet, featuring Dr. Dre.
First vote goes.
There we go. First vote goes. I think that's
all right. Let me type and ask.
I think Vito dropped in, dropped out. Chancy like fuck that matchup. But all right, well, time to go to my handy dandy nickel here. Chancy, call it.
Else.
Don't you have to assign heads and tails to something before you flip it?
I thought. You said tails.
I'm going with tails.
No, it's whatever Chancy voted for.
And
what's heads and what's tails?
Whatever Chancy voted for is tails.
Chancy voted for Muddy Waters, so that's tails. And it landed on the ground with heads up, so that means no Diggity's moving on.
No Diggity moves on.
It landed on the ground. Suspect. It landed on the ground, so I didn't even catch it.
Land on the ground? I guess they do. The NFL does it that way.
So it landed on the ground, so I didn't even touch it to flip it over or anything, so you can't blame me.
It landed on its side, on the ridge, face up, vertically.
No, it did not. It did not, but that means that Cat Stevens will face Blackstreet in the next round. And the first half of round 1 is officially over at 1 hour and 9 minutes. Lovely.
We're boogieing. It moves quicker toward the end.
Oh yeah, but it's a little bit slower than last time. But with this fucking playlist, I expected that.
I got a long story with everything.
Kasey, did any of your people respond by chance?
No,
I'm guessing not. But that means the other side of round 1. The other side of round 1 gets the other side of round one gets started off by Chancy, and it's only 13 years apart in the matchup, but it's a complete genre matchup. It's number 423, Chancy, Criminal by Fiona Apple from 97 versus number 406, Sucker MCs by Run DMC from 84.
One of these songs just narrowly missed my top 5. One of these is number 6. You got to guess which.
We'll find out soon enough.
I'm going to go with the controversial response and I'm going to say Criminal.
Well, I mean,
I got to spin around to the wine box.
Really, Munchkin? But I'm sure with what Kasey does to you every night, she feels like a criminal.
The wine box. We already know that that's just, look at that. It's a prop. Of course, it's going to be in a box because we can't actually see how thick it is because, just feasting on the blood of.
Wait a minute. Bubbles wants to see how thick it is, Aaron.
Feasting on the blood.
I set myself up for that one.
You kind of did.
I got to set up an OnlyFans and she's got to pay.
But
capitalism.
Personally,
I don't know. I can maybe get word of mouth from somebody.
Personally, on this one, I'm gonna go with Sucker MCs because it is a classic rap track, and I can't fucking deny that. And I mean, Criminal's a good song though. That's another song that grew on me with this playlist over and over again. So, but still, Sucker MCs.
You didn't know that song before this?
Criminal? I think I've heard it in stores and shit, but I never actually listened to it.
That fucking video, though, for real.
That's wild.
In 97,
wild.
In 97, I was 9 years old in 97. I wouldn't have been watching anything Fiona Apple did. So, yeah. But
MTV?
My wife and daughter was stalking her in Whole Foods one time, so like following her down aisle to aisle, trying to act like they weren't watching.
MTV. I didn't start watching MTV till like the 2000s. So yeah, but which way you want to go, Josh? Fiona Apple or Run DMC?
Sucker MC.
Sucker MCs gets another vote, and Kasey.
As per the rest of the evening, I will be voting with the gentleman hovering over my head.
I think you don't want your co-host to kick your ass, but
I'm not afraid of her.
You say that now, but hey, Ron,
until she pops in your freaking lobby.
Well,
hey, Ron, what was your ranking?
My wife thought that the word stalking was a bit harsh. She heard from the couch in the other room. So they were just observing aggressively.
Aggressively observing. I like that.
Aggressively observing. Is that okay?
What is aggressive?
They were looking in her shopping cart to see what she was eating.
It's all frozen. Wait, would it be
it's all frozen vegan
observing food instead of aggressively? Because aggressively just sounds angry.
I know.
But excessive is just
excitedly.
Enthusiastically.
Intently.
Intently, curiously.
On this episode.
Now she's saying, "Oh my God, stop."
I was just getting ready to say something like that. That's hilarious.
Number 6, Fiona Apple, Criminal. Number 31, Run DMC, Sucker MCs, Crush Groove 1. Criminal just narrowly missed the top 5. It was that or Pearl Jam.
All right. Well, that means Criminal is ahead 3-2. Are you tying it up, or are you going for Fiona Apple?
I'm gonna go with Criminal on this one, actually.
No.
Not tying it up. No nickels today.
All you need is a good defense.
I mean, I am not mad at this at all. I'm not mad at this at all. Nor will I be mad at this next matchup, no matter what way it goes, as this one gets to get started off by, oh, look, me. Yay. And it's a 1994 matchup, and it's number 422, Flavor in Your Ear remix by Craig Mack featuring Notorious B.I.G., LL Cool J,
Now-
Busta Rhymes, and Rampage.
Now, hold on.
Versus,
Is the remix the song on the Rolling Stone list, or is the original the song?
No,
on
the
Rolling Stone?
remix is the song on the Rolling Stone
Okay.
playlist. Or I would have put the original.
I was
on
wondering
the
that while I listened.
on our
All right.
playlist. But Flavor in Your Ear remix, featuring most of the biggest rappers of the 90s, early 90s at least, is facing number 405, Amor Prohibido by Selena from 94 as well. And I start this one off, and I gotta go with Flavor in Your Ear. Because I mean, Selena's song actually grew on me throughout the last week, but I can't vote for a song I can't fully understand. I mean, my Spanish is pretty decent, so I can understand most of it, but I can't fully understand all of it, so I'm not going to vote for it. I mean, it's a beautiful song, but it's Flavor in Your Ear. I mean, it's LL Cool J and fucking Busta Rhymes, and I guess Biggie. Even though I like Biggie better. I like Biggie better than Tupac. I'm not a Biggie fan really at all either, but except for a couple songs. But so yeah, I gotta go with Flavor in Your Ear just for the people that are on it. But
Chancy's gone bloody asshole mode.
Yes, he has. But Josh, is it Flavor in Your Ear or is it Amor Prohibido?
I know zero Selena songs. Like every time I hear Selena, I think Jennifer Lopez. And I'm like,
The entire
Jennifer
song,
Lopez didn't
the
sing
entire
something
song's in
like-
Spanish. I will tell you that.
But yeah, zero of them. So Flavor in Your Ear. And 90s and 2000s rap collaborations were amazing. So different styles with just on the same song and switching it up. Just oh yeah, Flavor in Your Ear.
Flavor in Your Ear gets another vote. And Kasey, I know you're ready to have a meltdown now because of your love for Selena, but which way you want to go?
Actually, I am very indifferent when it comes to Selena's, but
I thought you
will
loved the movie.
Not be the movie. I enjoyed the movie, but I also will not be incurring the wrath of one Miss Amanda Kohlhofer, and I will be voting for Selena. Aaron, you can vote now.
It's a brand new flavor in the ear. Got a brand new flavor in here. Number 13 versus Amor Prohibido, number 33. It's in Spanish. I didn't know really a word of it. Sorry, Selena.
I mean, I know what Amor Prohibido means, and I know what a lot of the other words in there mean, but I can't listen to a song and have my mind translate everything in one listen in a bunch of listens. Like it takes, I have to write it all down.
Flavor in the Ear and No Diggity were like the same era. They came out around the same time, I'd say.
Oh, so did a third rap song that's in this at some point. But Bubbles, is Flavor in Your Ear moving on, or are you going for Selena?
Flavor in Your Ear.
I mean, if you want. R.
I'm sorry. I am
There's no R in there.
so not ethnic.
You can't hard R that.
Flavor in.
Well, that means that
you're ethnic. You're white.
That means that Craig Mack will be facing Fiona Apple in round 2. But which way would you have gone, Chancy? What?
We lost him, man. He fell into the bloody apple.
I said yep.
Oh, yepter.
Which means Flavor in Your Ear wins 5-1. And the next matchup, it's only 9 years apart, and it gets started off by Josh. It's number 421. How Soon Is Now by the Smiths from 84 versus number 404. Rock and Roll All Night by Kiss from 1975.
I wanna rock and roll all night and party at the terrible. Yeah, Kiss for sure.
And Kasey?
Yup.
Yup.
No moves. Yeah, and that brings up to Aaron. What do your rankings say for the Smiths versus Kiss?
I'm the sun and the air of a shyness that is criminally vulgar. It's the Smiths. My God, it's not even fucking close. Song's still dope. No notes. That's what I wrote down.
And Bubbles, are you tying it up or are you going for a Kiss?
I motion to move Kiss forward in the bracket.
Nothing in particular.
Doesn't mean it's moving forward just yet, technically. But Chancy, how about you?
Chancy has taste.
Go, Chance.
I'm gonna go with I am the sun and I am the air.
You going with the Smiths? How soon is now?
You rat bastard.
And
Yeah.
see,
but it's SON and HEIR. That's what makes it cool.
Well, see, these songs for me, as I am deciding vote on this deciding between a coin flip and Kiss winning. Kiss was that Rock and Roll All Night was one of the first rock songs I ever heard, of course, like a lot of kids in the 90s. But I kind of fell in love with the Smiths song throughout the last week, and I think Rock and Roll All Night is fucking horribly overplayed. So I'm going to vote for the Smiths and let a coin flip decide this because I don't want to fucking give Kiss the win free-handedly, at least.
Interesting choice.
So, Chancy, call it.
Too late.
I'll call it. Tails.
Heads.
Oh, well, there he is. Chancy, call it.
The asshole hath returned.
Call it heads or tails, Chancy.
Tails.
Tails, I get head.
And Tails wins it, which means the
Josh
Smiths move
wins.
on.
What moves on?
I don't know. Josh gets head.
The Smiths
I get tails, I get head. I win.
Well, fuck it. Hey, man.
I'll be back.
Yeah. You can turn the camera off.
Don't make me
We'll
cry,
turn our
Bubbles.
heads.
But that means all right. This next matchup to get started by Kasey, and I'm sorry, Kasey, from the get-go on this one. It's 60s versus 80s. No, I'm really not, but it's 60s versus 80s. It's number 420. There you go, Aaron. California Dreamin' by the Mamas and Papas from 65 versus number 403, Ain't Nobody by Rufus and Shaka Shaka Khan from 1983.
Chaka Khan. Who was that song?
I think your phone's me.
This time you pronounced Shaka Khan's name right.
It could be
Tell
random.
me something good. Who was that song too? No.
Ain't nobody.
Tell me. Tell me that you like it.
But Aaron, is it Rufus and Shaka Khan or the Mamas and Papas?
I got Rufus and Chaka. This isn't their best song. I got this at 26. California Dreamin' at 19. So I got the Mamas and the Papas going forward.
Ooh.
Mama Cass
And
lives.
Senator Bubbles, where do you want to go?
She got to do some silly hair shit if she's going to be Amidala.
I am down to see that, Aaron. Thank you. I'm down to see that.
Ain't Nobody.
Josh, just give me a good idea for cosplay night there, buddy. Senator Amidala, you could be Anakin Skywalker. Come on.
No, Princess Leia in the gold bikini.
He can do both. He's married. He can do both. There you go.
I mean,
While you're trying to navigate some technical issues.
yeah.
Not a technical issue.
But Chancy, is it Mamas and Papas or Rufus and Shaka Khan?
I'm gonna go with the Mamas and the Papas.
All the leaves are brown and the sky is gray.
Damn you,
Which
you fucking
means
rat
time of year.
bastard.
It's coming down to me, and both of these songs are legendary. Both of these songs are fucking classics, without a doubt in my mind. I knew both of these songs from the get-go before I even fucking had to play them. So, but I don't know why, but I mean, I think it's the bigger chick from Mamas and Papas that kind of turns me on. So I gotta go California Dreamin' because
Going for Mama Cass.
the Mama Cass chubster factor gets me 100%. I'm a big W.
Chubbing you up.
So
Nice.
you ain't fucking can't do that. Album cover been killing me all week. So Mamas and Papas is getting my vote. But Josh, is it Mamas and Papas moving on, or is it a coin flip for Rufus and Chaka Chaka Khan?
Mamas and Papas. I said I wasn't going to lean into the mic, and there I was.
There you go, doing it.
Right. It looks good. It looks like you're on trial.
Which
you're responding to Senator. Yes, sir.
Which means the Mamas and Papas will face the Smiths in the second round. But the next matchup gets started off by Aaron. And I'm actually kind of curious to see how he goes on this. It's a genre matchup and a 20-year difference almost. It's number 419, Fantasy by Mariah Carey from 95 versus number 402, Lovely Day by Bill Withers from 77.
This is a slaughter. Lovely Day by a mile and a half. The note that he holds at the end of Lovely Day is 18 seconds long. It's one of the longest notes ever recorded by a human voice.
That's because no one ever recorded me coming, but yes, go on.
Yeah. And the Mariah Carey song, I liked it better when it was just the Tom Tom Club. And she kind of took a great song and made it worse. So that's it. Number 32, Fantasy. Number 10, Lovely Day.
All right. And Bubbles, is it Lovely Day or is it Fantasy? I mean, both can be with me, but take a pick.
Fantasy.
You're going to make it hard. I swear to God. Chancy, which way are you going? I think I know, but I'm not.
I don't have any problems making things hard.
Oh, we are all well aware of this, Bubbles. We are all aware of this in this fucking competition we've been in for 3 months.
I
Jesus
also
Christ.
realize that I'm in the minority here.
What were the options again?
So I must
yeah.
alpha female being the only one here.
It's Bill Withers versus Mariah Carey. Lovely Day.
Yeah, I'm going
Fantasy.
Bill Withers.
He is the genius of love.
Which means Bill Withers is ahead at the moment. And it's coming down to me. And personally,
18 seconds long.
Personally, I actually started. I mean, I can't hear Fantasy without thinking of Rush Hour when the little girl's singing it in the car before she gets abducted. But Lovely Day is one of my favorite songs of all times. And I told my wife the other day, I'm like, if we actually had a real wedding, it would have been our wedding song. So, and there's an Amazing American Dad episode in the second season that has that song in the beginning. So it's Lovely Day. For me, at least. But Josh, is Lovely Day moving on, or are you giving it to Mariah Carey, like we all wish we could?
Lovely day,
Hi-yo.
lovely day, lovely day, lovely
Song's
day,
dope.
lovely day.
And Mariah Carey gets left in the dust. I mean,
I'm so disappointed about this. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to veto that coin flip decision with the heads here.
It's not a coin flip. It won 4-1.
I know this one wasn't, but I'm gonna have to veto the last one, the last agreement here.
I don't care.
The heads I get tails I get head. She's vetoing that. I'm cut off.
Okay, I don't care about that either. But it ain't me, so no sympathy. But Kasey, which way you want to
go? I would like to be nice, and I'll stay in the minority with the senator and vote for Mariah Carey. You're welcome, Senator.
Oh, thank you.
It's a damn good song. If it was up against almost anything but Lovely Day, I might have voted for it. But it's Lovely fucking Day by the great late Bill Withers. So Mariah Carey already has Christmas songs monopolized. She can keep those. So the next matchup though gets started by the Senator Bubbles, and it's a 60s versus 70s matchup. It's number 418, Green Onions by Booker T and the MGs from 62 versus number 401, Go Your Own Way by Fleetwood Mac from 77.
You can go your own way.
Go your own way.
Yes.
No, gotta go. Gotta go.
Chance-a-lot.
Chancy.
Chancy, is Kasey doing unspeakable things to you right now? Not the Kasey on screen.
Yeah. I said yes.
He upped. Okay, so he went Fleetwood Mac.
Yes to which question, Chancy? Is
I
Kasey
think
doing
both.
unspeakable things to you?
I think he upped her just so he can keep getting yupped.
Personally, I mean, Green Onions is an amazing song.
Fuck yeah!
And it's in every heist movie. It's they play during the planning scene. But Go Your Own Way is a fucking incredible song, especially the fucking guitar at the end of it is so incredible. And I love the Glee where they did that whole Rumors album on it, and they did Go Your Own Way at the end. So I will give it to Fleetwood Mac in this one. But Josh, which way are you going?
Go your own way.
And the song that is about Fleetwood Mac breaking up, Moves On, which I fucking love. It will face Bill Withers in a 1977 matchup in round 2. But finish us off there, Kasey. Which way you? Actually, I'm not. No, finish us off.
I didn't go
Kasey,
yet.
Where you want to go? I know you did. Yeah, Kasey, which way you want to go?
Loving this matchup is the right thing to do, but I will definitely go my own way.
This box isn't a bad vintage. Trader Joe's Block Red Cabernet.
And Aaron, which way do you want to go?
Green Onions numero dos. You know, you thought it was number 1 earlier. It was your
I did.
Go Your Own Way, number 11. I want to say for Go Your Own Way, it's got a great groove in it. Mick Fleetwood's got this modified street fighting man thing going. It's top notch. The whole Rumors album, all the tension in the band. There's never been a crucible quite like that, but Green Onions is just iconic. It defines the Memphis soul sound. The original title was Funky Onions, but one of the band members' sisters thought that sounded too much like fucking onions, so they changed it to Green Onions. But that song it's the shit, man. Is that a Hammond organ? That's the song, man.
I think they should have kept it Funky Onions.
I think so too, but Green Onions was a hit.
I fucking hate onions. I can't even vote for onions.
Oh,
no? You don't eat onions at all?
I will eat onions like a motherfucker.
You're allergic?
No onions.
No onion.
Everything but onions.
But that means the next matchup.
Is it a taste or a gastrointestinal issue? Now I have to know. I got to dig deeper.
It's a taste.
It's definitely a taste.
It's definitely a taste thing.
Well,
I love onions, but they don't love me.
Well, that means that Chancy gets to start the next one, and it's a big 39-year difference, and it's Chancy. It's number 417.
Sounds like
Uptown Funk by
May
Mark Ronson.
September thing going here.
First featuring Bruno Mars from 2015 versus number 400, Station to Station by David Bowie.
I'm going to go with Bowie.
Of course you would. I mean, for this matchup, Uptown Funk is one of those newer pop songs I actually can get behind. Also Glee related. But and David Bowie, I like some of his songs, but I never would call myself a David Bowie fan by any fucking means because I don't think he's that great. I mean, he was what he could have been great if he became what Marilyn Manson became eventually. So,
do you live in a hut in the woods?
Dude, David Bowie is okay. He's had a few good songs, but
Dude, this is what I live with every fucking. This is what I live with.
Station to station, you're talking about. Okay,
Chancy, are you okay? Because this, I don't know. Sometimes it seems abusive.
I need a support group.
Chancy is getting the support he deserves. He's getting the support he deserves. But
okay.
I personally am going to give it to Uptown Funk You Up because as much as I fucking tried to fight that song at first and not like it when it first came out, and eventually it just grew on me. And I mean, I'm not a Bruno Mars fan by any fucking means. I'm really not. But I mean, I think I'll Catch a Grenade for You is one of the stupidest fucking songs ever. But I will give it to Uptown Funk because that makes you want to dance. Makes you want to shake your fucking ass. And Bubbles, if you want to do that, we'll get more viewers. But just saying. But Josh, which way you want to go? Uptown Funk or David Bowie?
You don't think I'll vote for it? You don't think I'll vote for it? You don't think I'll vote for it? Don't believe me? Just watch. You know, I also claim to not be a Bruno Mars fan, but I end up liking almost everything he does. That song, I believe, is also in Little Big Planet, the Little Big Planet Sackman
or
thing.
Sackboy or something.
Adventures of Sackboy. Adventures of Sackboy, and just I love that level. You know, we're playing it, and just I don't know how I keep falling in love with Bruno Mars stuff and claim to hate him so much. Like, but just faking it to make it.
You love him. You love
him.
Bruno Mars. You love the Hawaiian sensation
ear.
that is Bruno. What about Bruno? Do we talk about Bruno?
We don't talk about Bruno here.
We talk about Bruno.
Do we talk about him on Mars?
But
in the Buffalo stance, yes.
You're going with Uptown Funk too, there, Josh.
Uptown Funk.
Fuck no.
And
don't believe me, just watch.
Kasey, which way are you going?
Uptown Funk You Up. Uptown Funk You Up.
I mean, I know some girls in Uptown that'll fuck you up. But
yeah, if it's girls, you know, I'm gonna take a very easy pass on that one.
But that brings it back up to Mr. AA Ron.
It's not the side effects of the cocaine. I'm thinking that it must be love. So, Physical Graffiti by Led Zeppelin and Station to Station came out like a couple months apart. And people have pointed out that it's possible to discern in the song Station to Station a distinct flavor of the groove, tempo, and sense of building tension created by Kashmir on Physical Graffiti. And it totally does. I think he kind of, I wouldn't say ripped off, but ripped off the vibe of Kashmir in this. But it's a slow build. And it's a great fucking song. It's like 10 minutes long. It's the first song of the Thin White Duke persona. And it's number 7 versus number 16, Uptown Funk. Hit your hallelujah, funk you up. Sorry.
See, I had a feeling that Aaron would actually find that song good. I had a feeling, but how can you not? It's just like one of those songs that makes everybody feel good. But
what, Station to Station or Uptown Funk?
Uptown Funk. Station to Station is kind of depressing.
I mean, number 16 is almost smack dab in the middle. That's where Uptown Funk ended up. For me.
Oh, so you're going with Station to Station then?
Number 7, yes.
Okay, I misunderstood that. But Bubbles, is Uptown Funk moving on, or are you giving it to Station to Station for a coin flip?
David Bowie. Let me say it a little slower.
See, I really enjoy David Bowie, but I will say that I enjoy Bruno Mars more.
It's not even his song, though, is it? Technically, he's like a featured
not
guest.
His song.
It's a Mark Ronson song.
Like, I have to agree with it. It is definitely one when it comes on, like the whole house is stopping what it's doing to dance along with it. And it's definitely something that I can continue to listen to for years. And it kind of makes me think because here in Reno we have the Hot August Nights, and I feel like
are they a Neil Diamond cover band?
I also love the way I do that. Whenever I hear "Don't believe me, just watch," I think of Special Ed. Don't believe me, just watch.
No, there's a Neil Diamond double live album called Hot August Night, recorded at the Greek Theater in 1972 or something. It's legendary, where he's addressing the people that are watching in the trees out past where you pay to get in. He's like, "Tree people, I love you." But that's not what they're based on. They're not a Neil Diamond cover band.
Well, I mean,
Hot August
it's
Nights.
not a Neil Diamond cover band. It's an event where they have older cars and
All the
everything.
Oh, okay,
Classic
it's an
cars
event.
come out and
Okay.
everything. So it's a song that kind of feels like a classic to me. So in the future, when they are trying to portray now, I could totally see that being classic, just something super classic. So
There you go.
The future classic.
it's a future
modern
classic. Yeah,
The future classic, but it's going up against a classic.
going up against the classic, but I'm looking towards the future. We don't go back at the past.
I mean, it's always a hot.
Bowie's timeless, man.
I will say
Bowie's
it's always
in
a hot.
fucking space.
It's always a hot August night wherever Bubbles is. But
Well, thank you.
Josh, which way do you want to go on this? Oh wait, we finished that. We finished that fucking shit. What am I talking about?
That was the last one.
Yeah.
That was the finale. You're welcome.
Which means that I could start off the final play-in match of the night to determine the last song to go into round one for the final match of round one, and it's a 70s versus 90s. It's number 415, "Enjoy the Silence" by Depeche Mode from 1990, versus number 399. Yeah, that's right, folks. We're in the 300s for this one song. Number 399, "You Make Me Feel Mighty Real" by Sylvester from 1978. And fuck me, this is a tough one. This is really a tough one because.
Can you repeat the two songs for me? I was daydreaming.
It's "Enjoy the Silence." It's "Enjoy the Silence" versus "You Make Me Feel Mighty Real."
It's not quite 8 p.m. here yet. "Enjoy the Silence" versus "You Make." Okay.
And personally, I love both these songs. I mean, I am not a Depeche Mode fan by any means, but the only song I know by them is "Personal Jesus." But
Jeremy,
"Enjoy the Silence." What?
We are currently picking up a seventh person.
Oh,
all right.
No
more coin flips.
No more
motherfucking Amanda. Fuck yeah.
Oh,
Hi, co-host.
Just got out of the car after a 17-hour drive. Jesus.
17-hour drive from fucking where?
It was like a 7-hour drive.
7-hour drive from where?
South Texas.
San
South
Antonio
Texas.
San Antonio to Fort Worth. Shit show. Yeah.
But
so it's within one state. You drove 7 hours. Okay.
It's 14 to 15 hours to get across the entire state of Texas.
Texas is a fucking landmine, and since we declared war in North Korea,
I'll try.
But
I'll try to have my soothing voice for you, man.
Thank you.
Amanda, we actually just started this matchup, and
okay.
I go first in this one. You'll go first in a couple, but
oh my god, sorry, you guys.
It's number 415, "Enjoy the Silence" by Depeche Mode from 90, versus number 399, "You Make Me Feel Mighty Real" by Sylvester from 1978. And I'm not a Depeche Mode fan, so I'm going to vote for Sylvester because that song I like a fucking lot more. I mean, "Enjoy the Silence" is fucking amazing and hypnotic up to the silence part. Then I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why is it silent for fucking a minute and a half straight? Like, what the fuck?
You got to enjoy it, dumbass.
Tell us how you really feel.
I don't enjoy the silence. I want music,
they
not
gave you
silence.
instructions. They were perfectly clear. It's up to you to follow them.
Well, the instructions are for reread.
The
but
silence.
I don't enjoy the silence. But Josh, which way do you want to go?
I'm going to stick with Depeche Mode as well.
Enjoy the silence.
Well, it's not as well, but okay.
I thought you said Depeche Mode.
Oh fuck no!
I'll go with Depeche Mode then. I'll start it off. Start Depeche Mode off.
There you go.
You make me feel Mighty Real is an amazing song from the 70s.
Well, you make me feel like a natural woman.
I'm sure I do, Kasey. Aaron, I'm sure I do. But Kasey, which way you want to go?
Yep.
And Aaron, is it Depeche Mode or Sylvester? Which one's higher in your rankings?
You know, it's Depeche Mode. I mean, number 20 versus Sylvester, number 28. Not my favorite Depeche Mode song by any stretch, but
I mean, it's no Personal Jesus, which I'm sure is innocent some other part in the future.
Personal Jesus is the best Depeche Mode song, if you ask me, yes.
But Amanda, is it Enjoy the Silence or You Make
Personal
Me Feel Mighty
Jesus.
Real?
I really enjoy You Make Me Feel
Mighty Real.
Real. Yeah. I also had a gummy. Yes, I'm voting for Sylvester. That song's great.
Oh, she's pulling a Chancy. I
That's
love
an
it.
agreeable gummy you had. I can tell. I'm voting for Sylvester. That sounds great.
Hey,
Oh shit, dude! It's definitely it's still agreeable. She can't even sit up. She's like, I just gotta lay down for a minute.
I
I'm just
want to
like,
lay down. I want to be out on diagonal. Fuck you people.
oh yeah,
I've been
it's-
7 hours crusty. Fucking Texas.
But speaking of my man, actually no, it's not your turn yet. Bubbles, which way you want to go?
I'm gonna go with Depeche Mode. Did I say it right? I don't think I said
Yeah.
Depeche Mode. I
You've
did
never
not
said
say
it before?
Oh,
You never heard it
Which-
said on the radio? Oh, I guess not.
It's in that.
Which means Depeche Mode makes it in the first round. But I'm not sure it's going to make it past the first round, but we'll find out in a minute. Because that means that Josh gets to finish us out here. I mean, not Josh. Oh wait, we did finish it out. What the fuck?
No, Chancy gets to finish us off here. He hasn't gone
Oh,
yet.
true.
Yeah.
Finish us off, Chancy.
Finish
That
Depeche
was
Mode.
my day.
Okay.
Depeche Mode.
This is when the screens being with you and Josh on the same screen fucks me up.
We can
But-
we can switch it if you want, if it makes
No,
sense.
No.
It's fine. It's fine. But
He just
that means Depeche Mode does move on to the first round, like I already determined. And number 415, Depeche Mode, Enjoy the Silence from 90, is going to face a song that came out a year later. And it's going to get started off by Josh. And it's facing number 416, the last song in this bracket, Alive by Pearl Jam from 91.
Oh,
pop quiz. What was number 420 again?
Number 420.
Mamas and the Papas.
What's in the Papas?
Yep, Mama's
Thank you
and
both.
Papa's California Dreamin'.
yeah.
Alive. Pearl Jam.
Is there something more she said? Of course there is.
And that brings it down to
It's the best
Mr.
song about
Kasey.
incest ever.
Mr. Kasey. Is it Alive or Enjoy the Silence?
I mean, I literally should vote for Washington Grunge Rock since you uncultured swine voted
Yes,
Dave
you
Grohl
should.
out in the first round.
But you're going to pick a middling
these all
Depeche
fools
Mode song
voted-
instead.
Foo Fight- Co-host, these fools all voted Dave Grohl out in the first round.
I did not.
I did.
It was
Not
against
me.
it was against Rapper's Delight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't mad about
Sorry,
it.
Dave Grohl. Dave Grohl would vote for Rapper's Delight.
The Foo Fighters.
Alive.
No skin off his nose.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters. I love
You're more
it. You were
defensive
just
about
on
it than
the
he is,
hard.
man.
But Kasey, does that mean you're going with
Casey's
Depeche Mode?
asleep. He fell asleep. No, there he is.
Alive.
Oh, you're going for Alive. Okay. Caught me surprised a little bit, but which way do you want to go, Aaron? Is it Depeche Mode or Pearl Jam?
Pearl Jam number 5, Depeche Mode number 20. This is a blowout, man. It's seminal grunge track. It was first written when Stone Gossard was in Mother Love Bone. And Eddie Vedder wrote the lyrics, and he joined Mookie Blaylock, and they became Pearl Jam. Boom.
Does that mean you voted for Pearl Jam?
Yeah, it was number 5 versus number 20.
Okay.
Garage door's going up. That means I
Are
have
the
a pee
cops
break.
there?
That means my wife poured bleach to deal with the dog piss smell. But my eyes are burning. So Amanda, which way you want to go? Is it Depeche Mode or is it Pearl Jam?
I am like one of Pearl Jam's lowest level fans. Like I am not a fan at all. But Alive is one of the few songs of theirs I actually enjoy, so I'll vote for that.
Which means Alive will move on and will face Uptown Funk in the second round.
Ooh.
But that means Bubbles. Which way are you going to go, Miss Senator?
For dexterity purposes, I am also going for Pearl Jam. Thank you.
And that brings it down to Chancy.
Man, fuck Eddie Vedder is all I have to say. Fuck him in his stupid, pretentious fucking ears.
Wow. Pretentious ears? What?
I don't know. I didn't want to say his mouth, but because that's just cliche. But you know what? Just fuck him right in the ear. Just fucking get it. But no, I'm not a fan of Eddie Vedder. Like I don't know what it is. It's just that I would confess to the Kennedy assassination if they played fucking Pearl Jam nonstop for like 26 hours.
Well, Chancy, one, now that we're at war with North Korea, that might happen. And two, like Valen J said, I could sing like Eddie Vedder, only better.
Yeah, okay, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Depeche Mode even though it lost.
Yeah, I mean, between these two songs, I honestly like both these songs like in the same level. So I'll give it to Depeche Mode too, just to give them 2 votes against the 5. But that means that round 1 is officially fucking over an hour and 51 minutes in, and I knew this was going to be a long one because it's a fucking amazing playlist. But that means we're in round 2, and maybe
they all get better from here on out too, right? Theoretically.
Oh God, yes, and that means Amanda can maybe shed some light on things that Freddie, as not hearing the playlist, couldn't pick up on. He didn't know half the songs, so. But
my kitty cat.
that means that Kasey gets to start off the first matchup in round 2.
She up there showing off pussy on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm talking about her kitty cat. I don't know.
But
We're talking about cats on YouTube.
Kasey, is it number 432 in a almost 30-year matchup? Is it 432 Summertime Blues by Eddie Cochran from 58 versus number 431 Adore by Prince from 87? And your co-host is here, so your fear of being shanked is real. You're muted, buddy.
You know, wine. Where to go?
I never said that I was afraid of my co-host.
Adore versus what?
It's Adore versus Summertime Blues, Aaron.
My co-host is amazing, and I respect her with the utmost sanctity of our co-hostship.
Anyway.
What are you voting for?
Prince.
She was ready to sink in the claws.
Aaron, is it Eddie Cochran or Prince?
Not my favorite Prince song, although you could burn up my clothes, smash my ride, or maybe not the ride. Summertime Blues is an absolute classic. Not my favorite version, but I did rank it number 9, Prince number 15. Summertime Blues.
And Amanda, is it Prince or Eddie Cochran?
I love Prince, but I gotta go with Summertime Blues on this one. It is
Wow.
a complete classic.
So Kasey voted Prince because he thought you'd be mad if he didn't. And you
No.
voted Summertime Blues.
No.
He feared your
Again,
wrath.
not afraid. I'm sucking up.
There were a couple other votes where he feared your wrath too.
A
You should listen
Well,
back.
healthy level of fear of never a bad thing.
I'm sure.
But Bubbles, is it Eddie Cochran or Prince?
I'm gonna go with Prince on this one.
Which means it's all tied up, going down to the Sir Chancellor himself.
Maybe not the ride.
Maybe not the ride. Shit, man.
It's like I'm trying to force the vote the opposite way because I voted Summertime Blues.
See, I'm torn. I want to keep the Joker. Yeah, dude, I'm going with Eddie Cochran. I'm still. We're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna keep her. We're gonna keep her alive today, tonight.
I pre-rank, so it won't affect anything, but I will now remember to say Eddie Cochran.
But which means
I forgot to warn you
me
about that.
Nice.
It comes down to me, and like I said in the first round, I love Prince, but Adore is not even in my top 20 songs by Prince. So I will gladly vote for the Caddyshack theme song, Summertime Blues. And
it's not the Caddyshack theme song.
It's not the Caddyshack theme song, but it's in the soundtrack. It's one of the only songs not done by Kenny Loggins in the soundtrack. So yeah, but
do they even play Summertime? I guess they do.
Yes,
yeah.
Yes, they do. For a quick minute, they play Summertime Blues, and like the first four lines. The first 4 lines of the song, they sing Eddie's version of it. But which means Summertime Blues. We'll move on to the quarterfinals. But which way you want to go, Josh, for dexterity purposes?
I would still go with Summertime Blues. I love Prince, but
which means if it
for
went down to
agility
Josh,
purposes, can you touch your toes?
Only if I had a couple. But that I'm too tall. It's not a weight issue. I'm too fucking tall. That means that it wouldn't have mattered.
For dexterity,
not what you
said. Touch your toes.
For dexterity, I mean, it wouldn't
for
matter.
dexterity purposes, can you pick up a pencil with your toes?
Yes, I have monkey feet. I can, but
I can too.
But it wouldn't have mattered anyway because Josh would have made Eddie Cochran move on even if I tied it up. So
Eddie who?
Eddie Cochran's going to be facing
Eddie who?
in the Eddie Cochran. I'm sorry, Eddie Cochran. But Eddie Cochran's going to be facing in this quarterfinals, and this one's going to start off with Aaron, starting back at the top. Either number 430. They reminisce
burping up, almost shooting out snot because I was laughing at Cochran again.
Well, Aaron.
Okay, what do we got?
It's number 430. They Reminisce Over You by Pete Rock and CL Smooth, or Troy. Versus number 429, Under Pressure by Queen David Bowie. It's a genre matchup, and it's fucking
People in the Streets.
11 years apart.
People in the Streets, 22 versus song I just heard for the first time with Tribe Called Quest Vibes, 27. It's Under Pressure, Queen and David Bowie. David Bowie.
And Amanda, is it They Reminisce Over You or Under Pressure?
It's definitely Under Pressure.
Yeah, I kind of picked Under Pressure to be a top Final Four in this one. Just saying.
Fish has a song called David Bowie, and the only lyrics are David Bowie, UB40.
But
UB40 collab could have been cool.
Bubbles, is it They Reminisce Over You or Under Pressure?
Under Pressure.
And Chancy, are you going to save They Reminisce Over You, or are you going to go for Under Pressure?
The savior
Under
of
Pressure.
They Reminisce Over You. The savior of Troy.
Nope, I am not the savior of Troy.
Well,
wasn't that you I saw in the movie 300, man?
Well, I'm going to give it to Troy, or they Reminisce Over You, because it's an amazing rap song, and it brings back childhood memories of NBA Street Volume 2. Every time I started that up on my I think it was PlayStation 2. or PlayStation 1 actually. PlayStation 1. Every time I started up on PlayStation 1.
I do agree the sax was cool.
That's what started. The sax started off the fucking game. And that the soundtrack on that
As
game
Homer
was
would
fucking
say,
fire.
saxophone.
The soundtrack on NBA Street Volume 2.
Okay.
The soundtrack on NBA Street Volume 2 was all rap and it was fucking incredible. But They Reminisce Over You gets my vote 100%. Josh, which way would you have gone?
Under pressure.
I mean, trust me. Everything that's been going on in my life over the last fucking 6 months, Under Pressure really fucking like speaks to me. But
stop, elaborate, and listen.
Okay, no, it's not that song. That song comes later in this bracket, I'm pretty sure. But Kasey, bring up the rear and finishers out here. Which way are you gonna go? Hashtag 1221.
Hashtag waiting for my turn to come up. The number jumped to 1225. Under pressure.
You came 4 times
Doing that
last
under the
hour?
table?
Jesus.
It's been 2 hours.
He's been under pressure.
Under pressure, exactly. And he's been feeling those summertime blues, even though it's winter.
Summertime
Which
blue
means,
ball.
which means summertime blues will face Under Pressure in the quarterfinals, folks. But the next matchup to get started by Amanda, she gets to start one finally.
Yay.
And what a match.
Finally, she
What a
was
match.
joined like 5 minutes ago.
It's been like 20, but what a match to start. Because it's a fucking 11-year difference, 60s versus 80s.
Oh.
It's number 410, Whipping Post by Allman Brothers Band, versus number 427, Rapper's Delight by Sugar Hill Gang.
Oh, fuck. Rappers.
Ooh-wee.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
I can bust you out with my
ironic.
super sperm.
It's ironic in a very racist way, but yes.
What?
It really is.
What? No, I was talking about it being funny because one of them's Aaron's number 1, and then Aaron was like, "I'm calling dibs on Rapper's Delight."
No, true.
I don't know. Was I
The
calling dibs?
fuck?
I was wondering.
Oh.
I had a bet with somebody who would be the first one to say super sperm, me or Chancy.
Chancy, I thought you were going a completely different direction with that.
You called dibs though, so I mean, like, of course I'm gonna let you have it, you know.
But
Mutual
Bubbles,
respect and shit.
I don't remember calling that.
as a married woman,
hit
Bubbles,
mine.
is it
I called
Whipping
dibs.
Post or Rapper's Delight? And I remind you, you do own many paddles.
Oh no.
Oh, this is difficult.
Hotel,
It's as hard.
motel, holiday inn.
I absolutely can't get over Aaron and him like
Bubbles.
sharing us with.
Bubbles, I'm just saying, this is as hard as a choice as you had to make on your wedding night. So
Now she's out drinking my good time buddies. Now she's out with my good time buddies drinking some crosstown bars.
I am going with Rapper's Delight.
and that brings it down to Chancy.
Like I've been tied to the whip.
I'm going with Rapper's Delight, obviously.
Okay, just to keep it interesting.
I already sang
'cause
Rapper's Delight.
I love both these songs, so I will.
I know.
Throw Whipping. I will
My
throw
number
one
one
to
and my
Whipping-
number 4 duking it out here.
I will
Right?
throw one. I will throw one to Whipping Post for Aaron and to keep it alive because I
Oh,
love
wow.
both these songs, even though they're completely different genres. I love both these songs completely. So, though I will say, Rapper's Delight, done by Esham and Violent J, was fucking incredible. I will say that. But
I like the old lady and the wedding singer. Her version's the best.
That was brought up by
You and
Freddie.
Freddie both.
Oh.
yeah, Freddie fucking almost busted a nut over that shit. But
Yeah, he
you know he likes old ladies. But
But you're the
Josh,
Freddie replacement, so it fits.
So
Excuse
I voted
me?
against this one in the first round, but only out of love for David Grohl. But I'm going to stick with Rapper's Delight on this one.
which means Rapper's Delight moves into the quarterfinals. And Amanda, just so you're aware,
There's my
Rappers-
number 1.
Amanda, just so you're aware, Rapper's Delight beat Everlong by Foo Fighters in the first round.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what we're saying. I would have voted for Everlong.
And in a weird, ironic kind of list, I have Allman Brothers Whipping Post number 1, and Leonard Skinner Freebird last. In victory and a loss for Southern Rock everywhere.
Amanda, the person you replaced is the one that was the tiebreaker on that and voted for fucking Rappers Delight because of fucking Wedding Singer. So
yeah. Well, I am not a Freddie replacement. I am my own queen self.
But in the case of this particular episode, you started after Freddie left.
Well,
okay.
We'll
I
live with
agree.
that. We'll live with that. But personally, on this one, I don't know. I went.
Didn't mean any offense.
Kasey, which way would you have gone? And you're muted. Just say no.
Yup.
So you would have went with Rapper's Delight as well?
Rapper's Delight.
And finish us out, Aaron. Which way would you have gone?
Whipping fucking Post, yes. Super sperm or not.
We all know I got that super sperm, man. Come on. But that means
he can't satisfy you with that little worm, but I can bust you out with that super sperm.
That's exactly right.
Let's do
it. I might not have that super sperm because otherwise my wife's pregnant already. Just saying, but
I'm big.
We're trying. We're trying
everywhere. Yeah,
Aaron. Dude,
who's the father?
Killing me.
Big Bang Hank.
But that means Rapper's Delight moves into the quarterfinals and is facing, starting off with Bubbles.
Congratulations, maybe.
Either number 408, Father and Son by Cat Stevens and Yusuf from 1970, or number 424, No Diggity by Blackstreet featuring Dr. Dre and Queen Pen from 96.
Oh, this one's super easy for me. No Diggity.
No doubt.
Well, Chancy, is it Cat Stevens or Blackstreet?
I'm gonna go with Blackstreet on this one.
Surprise!
Blackstreet is always the right answer.
I honestly am gonna give this one to Father and Son to keep it interesting and because, like I said before, Father and Son makes me think of my son a lot, and it kind of grew on me over the last week. So yeah, and I mean, if I'm not mistaken, isn't Cat Stevens the one who did
Cats
in the Cradle? Yeah, exactly.
No.
So I mean,
no, it's not.
It's Harry Chapin.
Yeah, Harry Chapin.
Yeah.
Well, fuck you all then. But Josh, which way are you gonna go?
Catching feelings is a no. Let me tell you how it goes. Heard the word, spins the verb. Lovers get caught, so freak what you heard. Blackstreet.
And that brings down to Kasey. Is Blackstreet moving on?
Yup.
And that's bring back up.
Yup.
Aaron for
Cat
dexterity.
Stevens, man, Father and Son, and the Flaming Lips rip off of it. Fight test.
And Amanda, would it be Blackstreet or Cat Stevens? I ask, even though I know.
Bump like acne, no doubt.
Which means Blackstreet moves on, and round two. The quarterfinal for this matchup is going to be pretty fucked because it's going to be Rapper's Delight versus No Diggity. But
that's a good matchup. That's a tough one.
I was gonna say if I'm gonna do what I did last time and pull a prediction, I would say fucking Cockring versus fucking Rapper's Delight. That'd be the epic fucking finale. That'd be the epic.
I'm not looking at the bracket, so I can't.
Chancy, that may be the matchup in the semifinals, but there's no way that'd be the finals ever.
Damn it!
They're on the same side.
But
damn it.
So Chancy's wrong, folks. But that means that
could be a Final Four matchup, though.
That means that Bubbles gets to start off the first matchup of the other side of round two, and it's number 4. It's a 3-year difference, so it's a close matchup, but completely different genres. It's number 423, "Criminal" by Fiona Apple from '97, versus number 422, "Flavor in Your Ear" remix from '94.
Bad girl.
Craig Mack.
Craig Mack featuring Notorious B.I.G., LL Cool J, Busta Rhymes, and Rampage. Which way are you going to go, Bubbles?
We're going flavor.
Yeah, I mean,
No respect for Fiona.
if your husband goes to South Park method, you might get some flavor in your ear. But
Dude,
which way you want to go, Chancy?
I don't know. When Aaron said it, I heard it in my head. He's like, "I've been a bad, bad girl." Fucking
Well,
that video
I
changed
keep
my
influencing votes.
life.
Yes.
That video changed my whole ass life. I was like, "Oh."
You're probably young enough that you weren't a perm.
Oh, I was. Oh, dude, it literally it jumped. It kickstarted puberty. It was like.
I don't think that was your intention.
Bam!
I gotta watch that fucking video now. But Chancy,
Creeper.
Chancy, we all know, Chancy, you've been a bad girl. But which way are you gonna go?
He's been
Fucking
delicate.
Fiona Apple, man.
He's been reckless
Shit.
with a delicate man.
And that means it's my turn, and I gotta get one to flavor in the ear for LL Cool J and Busta Rhymes once again. I love Biggie compared to Tupac, but I'm not a big Biggie fan to begin with. But which way you want to go, Josh?
Well, Fiona Apple is hot.
Is this
as
No
hell.
Diggity or Flavor?
I hated her music. I don't know why. I never liked her music. So I am going to go with Flavor in Your Ear.
Is this Flavor or No Diggity this round?
Ours.
Thank you.
It's Flavor versus Criminal.
Okay.
And Kasey, which way you want to go? Is Flavor moving on, or are you gonna give one to Criminal?
Criminal, please. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
I mean, I don't know what you hit 1,221 times, but if she's a criminal, more power to you. But Aaron, which way you want to go?
I'm going to the
you're
Grammy and VMA winner, Fiona's Badass, and the album title is a masterpiece, TIDAL title. Criminal. Number 6 versus 13, Flavor in Your Ear.
Which means Amanda gets a tiebreaker between Criminal and Flavor in Your Ear. It's a matchup between Rap Gotten.
To be the first line on my tombstone. It's Fiona Apple.
Nice.
Oh, so Fiona moves on, taking out 3 of the biggest rappers in the fucking 90s featured on this song.
With a flurry of buckshot.
I like feeling like a criminal.
I mean, I'm sure you do the amount you want to shank people on Facebook, but that means Fiona is moving on to face starting off. Chancy, you're starting this one off, and it's number 421. How Soon Is Now by the Smiths from '84 versus a song 19 years younger. 420, California Dreamin' by the Mamas and Papas.
19 years
Mamas and the Papas.
And I'm next, and I mean, I gotta give it to California Dreamin'. That's one of my favorite fucking songs ever. I mean, and plus Mama Cass can get me all kinds of hot. So, which way you want to go there, Josh?
Mamas and the Papas.
Wow. Smiths.
All right,
Johnny's gone mute. Oh no, he's there.
Sorry, that means Mamas and Papas is winning 3-0 at this point. But Kasey, is Mamas and Papas moving on, or are you gonna give one to the Smiths?
All the leaves are brown and the sky is gray.
I mean, the sky is green.
All the leaves are brown.
I mean,
and the sky is gray.
I mean, I'll say if the sky is gray, you're living in the void. You're living in the void with Chancy.
I've been for a walk.
I've been for a walk on a winter's day.
Yeah, ain't a little fucking basis to that song, which one needs. But, hey, Ron, which way do you want to fucking go?
Smiths, man. Number 8 versus 19 Mamas and Papas. How soon is now?
Wow. Well, you're on your own this one, I'm pretty sure, but
Me and Johnny Marr.
I had the Mamas and Papas
And
down
Maz.
to possibly win. I had the Mamas and Papas down to possibly win this whole thing, so that's my bet. But Out of like 5 songs, that was my bet to win this thing. But Amanda, is it the Mamas and Papas or is it the Smiths?
I respect to the Smiths, but it's got to be California Dreamin'.
Ooh, Mama Cass, get wet, baby, because I'm coming. But Bubbles, finish us out. Which way you want to go?
You know, I'm feeling a little sleepy over here. So I think I might be, California Dreamin'.
We see what you did there.
Hey.
I see what you did there, and if you're feeling a little sleepy, Josh will carry you. But that means Fiona Apple will face the Mamas and Papas in the quarterfinals. 2 matchups left in round 2, people. And this one is going to get started off by me. And, oh, fuck me. I don't want to start this one off. I really don't. Fuck me. It's our 1977 matchup.
Sir.
I mean, someone has to. But it's our 1977 matchup, folks. And holy fuck.
No one has to.
Fair.
Dude, I'm married. I'm married. Someone fucking has to. But I didn't get married for nothing. But
anyway.
It's number 402, Lovely Day by Bill Withers versus number 401, Go Your Own Way by fucking Fleetwood Mac. Fuck me. I hate this matchup.
We're back to Bill Withers' 18-second note.
I hate this fucking matchup. I hate this fucking matchup. 77, fuck me. It's my parents' graduation year from high school, for God's sake. But Bill Withers versus Fleetwood Mac, I don't even know if I fucking can decide this shit.
Songs.
I love both these songs so fucking much.
Yeah, they're my numbers 10 and 11. I'll tell you that.
They're my number like 3 and 4, dude, on this fucking playlist. But
what are these songs?
Oh,
Lonely Day by Bill Withers and Go Your Own Way by Fleetwood Mac.
It's a 1977 matchup. Fuck me. But
Fuck Me by Jeremy.
Okay. All right. My thinking process is American Dad versus Glee. And I gotta go with American. Fuck you, Chancy.
It's Stevie fucking Nicks. Are you out of your mind?
Bill Withers.
I gotta go with Bill Withers. It's American Dad. It's Lovely Day. Which, if I actually had a real wedding, Lovely Day would be my wedding song.
That's
because
nice.
every time I see your face, everything's gonna be all right. So fucking Lovely Day. Fucking Lovely Day. Nothing changed my mind in that one. Josh.
Best song.
I fucking love Lovely Day. But Josh, is it Lovely Day or Go Your Own Way?
I'm not as torn, but I'm going to go with Fleetwood Mac here. Go your own way.
Like I said, I love that episode of Glee. I love that fucking song. But they did a whole... They did a whole. It was one of the only episodes of Glee they ever did around a whole fucking album, and they did Rumors. So fuck. I mean, that whole album's amazing. But
my ears would bleed out.
Got brand new flavor for him.
I fucking love Glee, and I kind of wish Freddie was still here because he loves Glee as well. But
I love Glee.
Josh, but I know you do.
I couldn't let them cover Fleetwood Mac. I think it would break.
Bubbles. I can't say what I want to say because your buff husband's next to you, but you know. But Josh, speaking of your buff husband, which way are you gonna go? Oh, you already went. So
yep.
Kasey, Go Your Own Way or Lovely Day?
Until it is no longer in this tournament, you can go your own way.
I tend to. But Aaron, which one's higher in your rankings? Lovely Day or Go Your Own Way?
Lovely Day, number 10. Go Your Own Way, number 11.
Oh, that was a close one.
Yeah.
About as close as they get for Aaron. But Amanda, it's all tied up. Which way are you going?
It's definitely Fleetwood Mac. I love Bill.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't love the late Bill Withers? He's a fucking amazing singer, and I don't think I know any other song besides Lovely Day he did, but I mean, Lovely Day is an amazing song, so I'll go with it.
Best song.
What?
Nobody knows that song but me.
What song?
Use Me.
Use Me?
Yeah.
Lean on Me.
I mean, if you want to, but okay. But
Lean on Me, Ain't No Sunshine.
Yeah.
It might be
okay.
I know Ain't No Sunshine. I didn't know that was Bill Withers. Fuck.
Yeah, it's Bill Withers.
And
Yeah,
Chancy,
dude.
You've never
Chancy's
heard
there,
"Lean
like,
on Me"?
yeah, I
Lean
have.
on me
I've
when
seen
you're not strong.
I've seen the fucking Morgan Freeman movie.
I'll
So
be
yeah.
your
Am I
friend.
of the wrong?
I'll help you.
Use Me as Bill Withers, right, Aaron?
Yeah, use me.
I was like, I'm not getting this wrong, am I? Because I was like,
I mean,
No, that's him.
Use Me was Amanda's second wedding song, but
yeah. I was just singing that song in my car actually when it was one of my shuffles.
I mean, George is in your car, and we all know he's packing. So yes, I can see that. But which way you want to go there? Who the fuck was I on? I honestly lost track.
Or after.
Oh yeah, it's Amanda. Yeah. Which one are you going?
Well, I voted, so whoever's next.
Oh, so Miss Bubbles, is it Lovely Day or Go Your Own Way?
Oh, it's definitely Go Your Own Way.
Which means Go Your Own Way is moving into the next round, but Sir Chance-a-Lot, I know you like to go your own way a lot. Which way are you going to vote?
So before I actually vote, I have to point out a couple of things here. One is this completely abhorrent methodology that you have for like understanding or referencing a song. You're like,
I like
you
TV.
know, it's
fuck me. I like TV.
It's literally, it's never like a I came across this song because I don't know, listening to the radio, or
like
I don't know,
The Masked Singer.
It's
Or whatever.
Yeah,
who listens to the fucking radio?
or like I don't know, I was listening to the album a long time ago with my father, like some kind of actual story other than Family Guy, fucking Glee,
That's right,
fucking
Guy.
American
Family Guy
Dad,
versus American Dad or
fucking
something.
yeah, dude, for real. Like, and then secondarily, let's double back for a second because I have to dig this one up, pun intended, because he's all like, oh, someone tell fucking Mama Cass to get ready because I'm coming. Motherfucker, she's been dead for fucking like 50 fucking years. You're gonna need a shovel and a fucking Ouija board if you're trying to fucking hit on Mama Cass. For fuck's sake, Jeremy, you need a fucking role model. For God's sake, you need a role model, man. Oh my God. I swear to God, every fucking time.
That's why I have you for, motherfucker. That's why I have you. You're only a couple years older.
All right.
I should own a Ouija board because I'm a paranormal podcaster.
Oh, God.
And I have a shovel, so Mama Cass, I'm a coming. But Chancy, which way are you gonna go?
I'm gonna go with fucking Lonely Day because I already know. Yeah, I don't care. It's lonely in this motherfucker right now because I need a goddamn support group and ain't nobody signed up because they know what the fuck we're talking about and they don't want no part of it.
Hey, Chancy, what did Vito say?
I don't know. I can't.
Speak.
No habla. No habla inglés. Like, I don't know.
What are our choices right now?
But that
We're-
means the next matchup gets started by Josh. And it's number 417 in a 20 and a 24-year difference. Josh, it's the last matchup in round 2. It's 417 Uptown Funk by Mark Ronson featuring Bruno Mars 2015 versus number 416 Alive by Pearl Jam from 91.
Don't believe me, just watch.
You don't believe me? You don't believe me? Just watch. Uptown Funk.
And just so everybody knows, that's how he talks to Bubbles in bed every night. Just saying.
It just does
I'm
something for
special
me.
ed. You like going on there?
I mean, Bubbles, you squirt on bastards all the time, so it doesn't take much, apparently. But
you don't believe
Kasey,
me? Just watch.
Kasey, is Uptown Funk or Alive?
Uptown, fuck you up. Uptown, fuck you up.
Did you say squirt on benches?
Bastards. I mean, I don't know if she's sitting on a bench, so it's possible, but I don't know. But Ron, which way are you gonna go? Uptown Funk or Alive? What's your ranking say?
Alive is number 5. Uptown Funk is number 16. So you can hit your Hallelujah Funk You Up. But going with Mother Love Bone / Mookie Blaylock. Blukey Maylock.
And Amanda, are you going to tie it up or are you going to go for Uptown Funk?
I'm going for Uptown Funk. Always.
See?
And
If you're going to be funky, you might as well be uptown with it. Go uptown.
well, I'll tell you, in the town I grew up in, all the nice bars were uptown and they charged too much for liquor. So I went to I went to Midtown and got the cheap prices. But
As a true millennial, we pregame, and then it doesn't matter from there.
I mean, I had money at that. I had money at that point, my pizza delivery money, and I had a lot of cash in me always, so I didn't give a fuck. But Bubbles, is it Uptown Funk winning or money? Go for Alive?
Oh,
I can
it's
just see you riding around on a BMX.
Like my bubbly self, I don't think I could pick anything else.
I mean, Uptown, I'd love to funk you up, but sorry, Josh, but it's been a long night at this point. It's 2.5 hours in for round 2. But which way do you want to go, Chancy Pants?
Definitely not Pearl Jam.
Oh.
Yeah, Chancy has a vendetta against Eddie Vedder because Violent J could sing like him, but only better. And I am
a Muppet.
I am 100% going to go for Uptown Funk as well because I hate modern pop, but that song just fucking sticks to your brain. I mean, ever since I saw it on Glee, it just stuck to my brain. So.
Chancy's still losing it.
That's a point. That's a point. But that means
I hope we do it.
That means Uptown Funk will face Fleetwood Mac in the quarterfinals.
Oh, fuck us.
I mean, that's the plan. But we are now done with round 2. And we can go into the quarterfinals finally. And the first matchup is going to get started by Josh. Actually, no, Josh started off the last one. The matchup in the quarterfinals is get started by Kasey.
Bubbles.
Kasey.
Sender. Oh.
And it's number 432,
Kasey.
Summertime Blues by Ed Cochran from 58 versus a song that came out 23 years later.
Cock ring.
Cock Ring, I'm sorry, Aaron. Versus number 429, Under Pressure by Queen David Bowie from 91. Or 81, I'm sorry. 81.
I was like...
91, Freddie Mercury's in bed dying, so I'm sorry. But
I was 13.
That's sad.
And like I said in the first round, it's better than the fucking video, the gayest video ever for Dancing in the Street with Mick Jagger and David Bowie. So, yeah. But Kasey,
So what if it is a gay video?
Dude, they're basically kissing each other in
David
the
Bowie
video.
and Mick Jagger. Yeah.
Dude, Family Guy.
So what if they do?
Oh,
dude, Family Guy.
Name two guys you'd rather see kiss.
I could think of something. I'm sure. Wolverine,
Mick
Deadpool.
Jagger and David Bowie.
Wolverine, Deadpool. There you go. Wolverine, Deadpool.
Wolverine and Deadpool. Okay.
Yeah, that's a damn good one too.
Yeah.
Like mine.
Right. Chris Hemsworth.
Hugh Jackman and Ryan.
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds, because I'm sure Ryan Reynolds will be down for it.
Their bromance is so cute.
I'm sure Ryan Reynolds will be down for it. You have to convince Hugh Jackman.
That would be authentic. That would be an authentic kiss.
Tony Award winner Hugh Jackman.
I think Henry Cavill and Chris Hemsworth, both in their respective roles, would be a better fantasy.
Oh, Superman, Thor. I mean, you're gonna make your wife think with her pants, but
or even if it was The Witcher and Thor. But I mean, it all matters. It's Thor.
But Kasey, which way you want to go? Sorry, we keep interrupting you.
Are we done?
Yes.
We're done.
Remind me what the matchup is. You told me like 20 minutes ago.
Summertime Blues versus Under Pressure.
Yeah. If you can't beat them, join them. Summertime Blues.
And once again, listeners, if you don't already know by now, which you will, this will be a two-parter podcast release because, yeah. But Aaron, which way you want to go? Summertime Blues or Under Pressure?
First off, I want to say they'll be swinging, swaying, records playing, dancing in the streets.
Why did you sound like the Count from Sesame Street was singing "Dancing in the Street"?
That's all I can. That's as belly as I can do for dancing in the street, man.
He is a vampire, so it's only fitting.
And I'm a vampire.
Yeah. Right? I mean, Kasey and Chancy called that one, but which way are you going to go, Aaron?
I'm going, looks like number 9 versus number 22, Eddie Cochran. Because people in the street just gets under my craw. It's the dumbest fucking part.
That's not the song. It's Under Pressure.
Yeah. People in the street. That's what they say at the end.
Diggity, darling.
Yeah, exactly.
But Amanda, are you under pressure or you had the Summertime Blues?
Pressure.
Yeah, Under Pressure.
Okay. I didn't know George was on top of you, but
he's not. He's underneath me.
Oh, giggity, giggity, giggity! I'm jealous, but I am 100% jealous on that one. But Bubbles, speaking of being jealous, which way are you going?
Your muff straight.
You know, I work best under pressure, so that'll be the way we go.
Oh, and which means it's all tied up, going down to Sir Chancelot himself. Is it Under Pressure or Summertime Blues?
Will it be Eddie Cochran or will it be
David I'm keeping the joke going, dude. I'm going with Eddie Cochran. That's like.
That's why you're voting for it after you just told Jeremy he needed a mentor.
Yeah.
You can't.
Oh,
yeah.
Fucking fired. Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that just made my
okay.
That's made my fucking night, and that's a clip right there. Oh my god. Oh fucking god. Actually, that's gonna be part of the last clip with Aaron.
I'd like to help you, son, but you're too young to vote.
All right. I think I know which way Mr. Josh is gonna go. So to secure this and keep the semifinals more interesting, Summertime Blues is getting my vote for Caddyshack, and it's moving on to the semifinals.
Y'all are dumb.
I'm all right.
Kenny Loggins has not come up in this fucking bracket yet, but I'm pretty sure he will in the further we go in this.
Yes,
You referred to Summertime Blues as the theme song of Caddyshack.
Yeah,
he did.
It's one of the first songs that plays after I'm all right. So it's one of the only songs not by fucking Kenny Loggins. I mean, if you want to have a good soundtrack, which I want to bring on Maniacal Music eventually, have more than 3 songs that are not Kenny Loggins in the whole soundtrack.
Kenny Loggins was on all those.
Kenny Loggins.
Amazing.
I love him. Trust me. Danger Zone.
Highway to the Danger Zone. House on Pooh Corner.
Highway to the
Oh,
Highway to the
Who didn't know what to do? Had a honey jar stuck on his head.
But I will go with right now. I'm under pressure, and I think just Bubbles may release that later. So.
Well, Under Pressure loses.
Voting against the cock ring.
But that means the next matchup gets started by Aaron and.
What you eating, Chancy?
Candy.
That Reese's?
Reese's.
No, it's cups.
There's a 16-year difference in this matchup in the quarterfinals.
Halloween.
And it gets started off by Aaron. It's a complete rap matchup. And it's number 427. It's number 427, Rapper's Delight by Sugar Hill Gang from 80. Versus number 424, No Diggity by Blackstreet featuring Dr. Dre and Queen Pen from 1996.
You mean number 4, Rapper's Delight versus number 14, No Diggity. Because I can bust you out with my super sperm.
I mean, you have multiple kids, so I don't doubt you have super sperm, Aaron. But Amanda, which way you want to go?
I don't know how you could ever possibly vote against the ones that gave you eargasms. I love that. Yeah, it's no diggity.
Well,
Give me eargasms with what does he say? Eargasms with no accents or something like that.
Well, speaking of gasms, Bubbles, is it no diggity or Rapper's Delight? Especially since I now see your husband and the pals are explained. Which way you want to go?
You guys are muted.
I was all confident about. I'm gonna go no diggity.
No doubt.
As long as my cat about your dog couldn't catch me. Straight up.
Chancy, are you going to tie it up or are you going to go for no diggity?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to tie it up. Rapper's Delight, dude. It's fucking... It's Rapper's Delight. I mean...
I personally got to go with Rapper's Delight as well because there would be no diggity if it wasn't Rapper's Delight. And though it's and yes, Dre always says if it's not just because it's first doesn't mean it's best. Well, in this case, it is best. So fuck it. Aaron, killing me, dude. But Josh, is it no diggity or Rapper's Delight? Are you tying it up?
Going down to the Black Street.
Oh, okay. You're tying it up for Kasey. Kasey, tiebreaker in the quarterfinals. Is it Rapper's Delight or no diggity?
No diggity.
No doubt.
Which means no diggity. We'll face Summertime Blues in the semifinals next round. But the other side of the quarterfinals, Aaron, you're killing me, dude.
Where do you go for this lodging and protests?
Talk to your senator.
All right.
But I think your senator. I think your senator is Lisa. You're not part of Bastards.
Oh my God.
Lisa is the senator of But
I had no idea. Okay. Was there an election?
I think Phil conceded, but
We do send out ballots, but for some reason we don't get much of a response.
Yeah.
But
I'm not even mad because I.
Where do you send them?
that means
Right.
Amanda gets to
All the
start on this
dating moves
vote.
on.
Okay.
And Amanda, I feel sorry for you because this side of the quarterfinals is starting off with a Jesus Christ, 32-year difference.
Okay.
It's 423 Criminal by Fiona Apple from 97 versus number 420 California Dreamin' by the Mamas and Papas from 65.
Earl says that we need to go with California Dreamin'.
And Bubbles, which way does your man say?
Which way does my man say?
Well, I mean, I'm sure you have.
I don't know what's on this.
I'm sure you have an Earl somewhere in your house. I mean, it might be a vibrating Earl, but I'm sure you have one.
I'm just gonna say this. I am definitely a California girl by heart. It's where I was raised, and so I'm always California dreaming.
Oh, I've seen your thick talk. I know.
I'd love to live there.
But Chancy motherfucking pants. What are we keeping the trend going of California Dreaming, or are you gonna give one to Fiona Apple?
I like both of these songs, but I'm gonna vote for Fiona Apple just so that way she gets at least one vote.
Well, it's my vote next. And all I can say is, Fiona, I'm an ogre. So, yeah, I'm 100% going with California Dreaming because Mama Cass, necrophilia coming your way. But,
bro, stop.
Oh,
You know,
look who
you know
woke
their
up.
song.
Look who woke up.
Good morning.
I got that for you.
Hi.
Hi, Waller. I miss you. And I miss seeing your Instagram posts more often, just saying. But which way are you going to go, Josh? Is it Fiona Apple or Mamas and Papas winning?
California, knows how to party. Oh, it's the wrong song.
Not that
Wrong
wrong song.
But I was bopping.
I'm fully aware, but I'm going with California Dreamin'.
On a winter's day. Yes, he is. And California Dreamin' moves into the semifinals. But which way are you going to go, Kasey, for dexterity purposes?
California Dreamin' or Criminal?
Oh, was he gone? I didn't notice you.
Yeah, you're muted.
Yeah, he was gone.
You're muted on a StreamYard, Chancy. I mean, Kasey.
It's been 2.5 hours, and I'm diabetic. I had to pee.
No excuse.
California Dreamin'.
Which means California Dreamin' is Chancy was right so far. He's only giving Fiona Apple a vote, but Aaron, which way would you have gone?
The only one living in California says, "What I need is a good defense because I'm feeling like a criminal.
Oh.
And I need to be redeemed to the one I've sinned against because he's all I ever knew of love."
Aaron, you realize that song is all about feeling like a criminal because you're sleeping with random men? I mean, go for it as long as you want. But I mean, it's as far as it's going. But I'm just saying, like, apparently,
Yeah, Fiona Apple, man.
That song.
Fiona gets the vote.
But that means the senator from Babylonia gets to start off the final matchup in the quarterfinals, and it's a 38-year matchup. It's number 401. Go Your Own Way by Fleetwood Mac from 77 versus 417. Uptown Funk by Mark Ronson featuring Bruno Mars from 2015.
Oh,
You're torn.
I am so torn. This is
Folks,
hard. This
she's
is
so
really
torn.
hard.
She's so torn you would think she just came back from the bedroom with her husband. But
God damn it, Jeremy.
her husband's right there. I can say that.
Absolutely. I love Fleetwood Mac, but again, like the fact that I'm seeing like a futuristic classic in Uptown Funk, I think is why it's going to get my vote. My vote.
Say it in Canadian.
Your vote. What are you from
Take
Romania?
off, hoser.
But
Stay away from me.
Hey.
Look, dog.
hey, beautiful.
Howdy.
Kasey.
Hi, girl, Kasey.
Think you're
Chancy
muted.
fans, it's your vote.
That's Bubbles.
Hi.
What's wait, what's the other one? I heard the first one.
Uptown Funk or Go Your Own Way?
Go Your Own Way and Uptown Funk.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Go Your Own Way. But that's also Bubbles' husband, by the way, Josh.
Hi.
Everyone,
Mr.
hello.
Bubbles.
Hello.
Because you know Waller's like, who the fuck? What fucking girls are you podcasting with that for? But
She has an official title. She is a lady, by the way.
Of course.
well, it's funny
Girl,
because Bubble's sister's in a band called Don't Call Me Lady.
Oh, either way. No, her official title is Madam Wallywalt, Devourer of the Unborn.
Which I mean, we need to
I
get
really
both.
like that.
Yeah?
We need to get-
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious. You got a fan.
Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
know how badass that's? She is a warrior.
I'm just saying she's a swallower.
I know that, but it sounds battle at
All right.
it doesn't matter what kind of battle is
Folks, we need to wrap this up soon because I'm getting the old single. But that means that it goes on to me. And personally, I'm going for Go Your Own Way because it's a way better song than Uptown Funk. I love Uptown Funk, but it's a way better song. And Josh, which way you want to go? The Uptown Funk, Go Your Own Way.
I pretended to hate this song forever, but I love it. So Uptown Funk.
Which means it's all tied up in the quarterfinals. But which way you want to go there, Kasey?
How many votes does Fleetwood Mac have?
It's tied up at the moment, so make your choice. You're not the deciding vote, though.
I know. I just need to, because I know where the person above you is going to vote, and I need to make sure that my vote is going to be the winning vote.
So there's 2 each right now.
There's 2 each right now.
Oh, well. Then my vote will go its own way and go for Fleetwood Mac, and you can move it into the finals.
Well, Aaron is Uptown Funk or Fleetwood Mac in the finals.
Fleetwood Mac.
I know what Amanda's
11.
voting for.
Uptown Funk 16.
And it ain't even gonna get to Amanda.
I will say for dexterity purposes that Bubbles, your comment did make me think about it for a second, actually, because that's true. It's. I think people will look back and say that was a great hit for the time. However, I'm still Fleetwood Mac because it's Fleetwood Mac.
I mean, I 100% agree with you, Amanda. It will be a classic for the time because even though I hate pop music nowadays, that's one song I fought it for so fucking long, but I can get behind it now. I really can. Like this bracket made me get behind it 100%. So
you and Josh are both saying you fought this song and lost.
Well, you know, I fought the law and the law.
You lost to a song.
I'm so pretty.
That song kicked your ass, Jeremy.
Oh, songs have done a lot worse than that to me. Trust me. But put on Toxic Waste by Violent J, and oof.
Yeah.
You know, I fell in love with a Toxic Waste barrel from Del Rey, but you know,
did you?
It happens. It happens when you're high and drunk and you see a Toxic Waste barrel and it looks like a woman. So,
all right. So, do the Uptown Funk that's decided yet, or are we still moving?
And it's decided that Uptown Funk lost, and we're moving now into the finals. And this one gets started off by Chancy Pants, and fuck my wife, turn off the lights.
Semifinals is Final Four, right?
Yes it is. Yes it is.
Nice.
And actually, I'm sorry. Semifinals is Final Four. What the fuck am I thinking? Yeah, it's Final Four. And that means that Chancy gets
rolled your way into
out.
the semis.
Well, we all know Chancy is a semi right now because Kasey was just in the screen. But
you beat me.
Chancy gets to start this out, and it's number 432. And actually, I'm sorry. This is a 28-year difference in the semifinals on this side, and it's number 432. Chancy, "Summertime Blues" by Eddie Cochran from '58 versus number 424, "No Diggity" by Blackstreet featuring Dr. Dre and Queen Pen from '96.
I do like No Diggity. I want it on the record. But I'm absolutely keeping the jock. I'm absolutely going in with the cock ring to keep the joke going, dude.
So dumb.
And
it's so dumb, but you still have a smile on your face. It's funny. It's funny.
It is funny.
Well, she's like, it is funny.
You can ask George, but it's not hard to put a smile on a man's face. But I am 100% going to keep the joke going as well, though, because Caddyshack vote right here. I'm going for Summertime Blues as well. But Josh, which way are you going? Summertime Blues or No Diggity? No doubt.
I won't sing this time. I'll just say No Diggity.
No doubt. And that means that No Diggity gets its first vote. But Kasey, which way are you going?
Join us. Join us.
No diet, son. You gotta work it late.
Yeah. Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do. But yeah, that's
Diggity.
Not gonna be voting against Summertime Blues.
Wow.
Which means Aaron, is it Summertime Blues going to the finals or No Diggity getting a vote?
Summertime Blues number 9, No Diggity number 14. Summertime Blues goes to the finals.
It does indeed. It was in my short list. It was honestly in my short list. But Amanda, for dexterity purposes, which way would you?
It's in my top 10, barely.
No Diggity. This is so dumb.
Well, Amanda, all I can say to that is no doubt. But finish us off there, Bubbles, please. Which way would you have gone?
Yep.
See?
She likes the way you work it.
I love the way you work it.
No doubt.
I mean, I'm on Bastards with her every week. I know she likes the way I work it, but that means Summertime Blues does move on to the finals. And the other side of the semifinals gets started by me. And it's actually only a 12-year difference in the songs. It's number 420, California Dreamin' by the Mamas and Papas from 65. Or number 401, Go Your Own Way by Fleetwood Mac from 1977.
Ooh.
And I got to go with California Dreamin' because I love that fucking song. Like, ever since I was a kid and I watched the Recess School's Out movie, I love that fucking song. So, and Chancy, you can't say shit because there's nowhere else I would have heard before that. So, but I know you're going to. Don't fucking deny me, motherfucker. But
no, there are plenty of places you could have fucking heard that song.
No, it's too
Too early.
My parents listen to CDs. They listen to the radio really usually. But which way you want to go, Josh?
Which way?
Your own way.
Good.
Go your own way.
You guys see what's happening to me right now?
Well, I mean, you can say that, Josh. You can say that line all you want until she pulls out the paddle, then you're going her way. But
is that a coonskin cap or a cat?
But Kasey, is it Go Your Own Way or California Dreamin'?
Oh.
I will not vote against
I got it
the
back.
great Stevie Nicks.
Which means Go Your Own Way gets a second
This is
vote.
Lindsay singing.
But Aaron, which way was your rankings going?
Yeah, my own. Number 11 versus California Dreamin', number 19.
Which means
is that cat getting you pregnant?
I think she's trying to.
Which means Fleetwood Mac goes into the finals almost. But Amanda can make the difference. Is it Go Your Own Way or California Dreamin'?
Oh man, this one. God damn it, Earl. This one really sucks, but I gotta go with Fleetwood Mac.
10, 15, 20, whatever.
It's the right decision.
You're going Your Own Way, Amanda?
Yeah.
Over 3 hours now. Wow.
Go Your Own Way goes into the finals, but for dexterity purposes, which way would you have gone, Bubbles?
Oh, I would have went my own way. But
I know you do, sweetie. I know you do.
Oh.
But Chancy, finish us off here as you're good at. Which way are you going?
Finish us.
I honestly I would have been indifferent either way. So like either one of these could have won. So I'll throw the Mamas and the Papas a vote.
You and me are the only ones, buddy. You and me are the only ones, which means that we are now officially done with the semifinals here.
It's finals time.
3 hours later.
Oh, well, with this playlist, I'd expect nothing else. And that's the great thing about the Rolling Stones Top 500 is the next playlist can literally be shit compared to this one because their rankings are so fucked. But
remember the last final, Limelight versus Ace of Spades?
Oh, I know that was. I mean,
the first final, Oyakoma Va versus Buddy Holly.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, all the finals have been fucking good, but I mean, except for the first one, Oyakoma Va, I feel like should have made
Fleetwood
that
Mac and the Mamas and the Pop. Oyakoma Va.
But that means it's time for the third and fourth place matchup, and it's gonna get started off.
Oh, Chancy's cat.
It's gonna get started off by Josh.
Chancy's cat.
Hey, stop talking to Chancy's pussy. That's for the OnlyFans only. But Josh, you can start off the third and fourth place matchup. Is it number 420, California Dreamin' by the Mamas and Papas from 65? Or 30 fucking 1 years later, is it 424, No Diggity by Blackstreet from 96?
I thought Go Your Own Way won that. The California Dreamin' one?
This is a third and fourth place matchup. So this is third. Yeah.
I'm sticking with my No Diggity. I rode them out all the way.
Well, I mean,
fingers, press and play, record.
Dude, you got enough kids where I don't doubt you ride with No Diggity. But Kasey, which way are you going?
What was the matchup again?
California Dreamin'
California
versus No
Dreamin'.
Diggity.
And no diggity.
Yeah.
Um, No diggity.
And that's gonna bring it up to Aaron. Is it No Diggity or California Dreamin'?
I like the way you work it.
No diggity.
It's number 14 versus number 19. So yeah,
Close, but
third place is no diggity in my book.
Amanda, is No Diggity taking third
It's my
place,
first
or
no
is
diggity vote of the night.
So
California Dreamin' getting a third place vote towards it?
I need a clarification first, because is this just like their top 500 songs of all time?
Yeah.
Or
This is based on Rolling Stone's top 500 list from the moment I copied it.
top 500 what though is what I'm asking.
Songs.
Just
Songs of all time.
Okay, thank you. That's what I was asking. I'm going with no.
Which means that the number 424 ranked
Is that a
song
sweep?
takes third place, and number 420 California Dreamin' by the Moms Papa takes fourth place. But for
Is that one a
dexterity
sweep?
purposes, no,
No,
not yet at least. But which way would you have gone there, Bubbles?
Oh, I'm definitely going with no diggity.
And Chancy Pants?
What joke you got to continue now, Chancy?
What do you mean?
That's in the finals. He has
That's in the finals. Yeah.
Oh,
The joke's still going.
Yeah, the joke is ongoing. The game is afoot, Amanda. The game is afoot.
It's not a game. It's a
So I'm gonna. I'll go with no diggity because fucking I feel bad for ruining everybody's good time with this fucking ridiculous joke.
That's this awful
Well,
joke.
Chancy, I am going to throw my vote, since I'm last, to California Dreamin', just so it has a vote in this matchup. Because I honestly like it better than No Diggity. Because, I mean, Mama Cash or not, that song's amazing. So, that means it's time to start the finals. And Kasey gets the honor of starting the finals out. And it's a 19-year difference. It's number 432, Kasey. Summertime Blues by Eddie Cochran from 58 versus
Well
number
done.
400 versus 401, Go Your Own Way by Fleetwood Mac from 77.
I personally am putting my foot down and saying the joke ends now. You can go your own way.
I've been trying for like 30 years, dude. No one lets me go my own way. But AA Ron, which way are you going?
Going the other way. I've got Eddie Cochran at number 9 and Fleetwood Mac at number 11.
Oh,
Close one for you in the finals.
What did Amanda say?
What did Amanda say?
You've done it now, Aaron.
Yep.
Well, it's tied. It's
Done
tied up
fucked up.
1-1. It's tied up 1-1, Amanda. Which way are you going?
Fleetwood Mac. Take it home.
Well, we'll see.
9 versus 11. Separated by Bill
Bubbles.
Withers.
And what else? What else is separated by Aaron? Besides Bill Withers?
Oh, they were number 9 and 11, Summertime Blues and Go Your Own Way, separated by Bill Withers at number 10. And
Oh, true. There's only one between those. But Bubbles, which way are you going to go, Princess?
After a very long, hard debate,
Well, we know you like it long and hard, but go on.
it's definitely going to be go your own way.
Woo!
was it a mass debate or a singular debate?
Oh, it's a mass debate.
This isn't mass debaters. So there's no mass debating done here. But and this isn't bastards. So we don't blow our loads here. We're just a bunch of cock teases.
It was a probate.
But Chancy, is Go Your Own Way winning this one, or are you going to go for Summertime Blues?
Yes.
He's got to take it the whole. You got to take it the whole way. You got to commit.
Yeah.
Well, I said yes because both things are actually true at the same time.
Pick one, Chancy.
No, I don't have to. You're not listening to what the fuck I'm telling you. You asked me, am I going to choose this or am I going to do that? Is it going to win or am I going to choose? So it's going to win, but I'm still choosing. So in turn, the fucking answer is yes. Fleetwood Mac will win, but I'm still going to go with this goddamn cock ring joke because that shit's fucking funny.
Well, I'll
Very
tell you
good,
what.
Chancy.
I'll tell you what, Chancy.
Spirits know you're experiencing man moon right now.
I'll tell you what, Chancy.
You go ahead and rage.
I'll tell you what, Chancy. Rage all you fucking want, but I am going to pick Eddie Cochran just so Mr. Josh, in his first bracket on Maniacal Music Musings, has a tiebreaker in the finals between Fleetwood Mac and fucking And based on your wife's paddle collection, I'm sure you've used cock rings in the past, so you enjoy the joke. So take your pick here, sir. Is it Fleetwood Mac or Eddie Cochran?
I've not needed a cock ring. I've never needed a cock ring.
Never.
I love how he goes straight on to it. He's like, you know what, sir? I have never once, not a single, just 10 toes straight fucking down. He's like, sir.
It's not the fact that you need
in this
it.
matchup here, do I?
It's not the fact that you need it.
It's the right number of toes to have.
It's not the fact that you need it. It's the fact that it adds to the pleasure sometimes for some people. But you want to go your own way, sir, and make Fleetwood Mac win this whole bracket?
Never knew the purpose of it. Actually, what is a cock ring for?
It keeps you hard.
It's not ornamental.
It keeps you hard if you can stand the vibrations. I personally cannot, and it makes me go completely opposite.
Sometimes vibrations, sometimes they don't. It's supposed to like restrict the blood flow and
keep the flow in the penis. This I didn't know we were doing sex ed.
Right?
Well, Aaron's older. They didn't have cock rings when he was a kid.
Let me pull up my
my
chart and
but cock rings basically are supposed to, originally they didn't vibrate. Now they
Show
vibrate.
me on the doll. No.
They were devices to keep men hard back in the 50s, 60s.
And you get it where it gets to here. You get the ring on. Now the blood can't flow back, and it stays like this even after that.
I see.
So basically, you're holding. It's like holding.
So it's a suppression device.
Okay, I am trying to go get laid, so we're gonna end this conversation now.
So wait, you're holding yourself hostage? Is that what that is?
I'm gonna drag it on.
No, you're not. Because I'm trying to go get. I'm trying to go get laid, motherfucker. So
I know that's why I'm dragging
I will
on.
gladly say that California Dreamin at 420 by the Mamas and Papas from 65 took fourth place. Aaron, motherfucker. But number 424, No Diggity by Blackstreet featuring Dr. Dre and Queen Pen took third place at 1996. Followed by second place from 432, Summertime Blues by Eddie Cochran took 58. Making our winner on this one, and one of the two that'll make it into the winner's bracket at the end of this. Number 401, Go Your Own Way, sang by our great Aaron Aphrodite himself. From 1977, Fleetwood Mac's Go Your Own Way wins this part 3 of the bracket. Part 4 will come next month at some fucking point. I don't know when yet. We'll figure it out. And since it's a new year, I think it's time the musicians went back to 2 brackets a month. So we're gonna do next month the South Park fictional song bracket. We have a shitload of South Park songs in this bracket. Come find out if Kyle's mom's a fat bitch wins or not.
Eat chocolate balls, put them in your mouth. Put them in your mouth and suck them in.
That is in it. That is in it, sir.
In it.
Chocolate salty balls is in it. And so is Kyle's mom's a fat bitch. And so is Fuck Canada. And so is Uncle Fucker. So
Taco Kisses better be in there.
it is. It is.
What about I love cheesy poofs?
That's
There's a whole YouTube playlist.
Love cheesy poofs. You love cheesy poofs. You don't love cheesy poofs. You
Motherfucker, you're costing my dick time.
Hey,
But
the misdemeanor, but
Yeah.
you
you're
know,
costing
Welcome
my
to
dick
the
time in the
People get to
hole.
do
Shut the
things
fuck
still.
up. But
It's just a
that'll come next
jingle.
month.
Still in there.
For right now,
right now.
where can they find you? Just to shut you up.
Who are you asking?
You!
You can find me in this chair right here, right now. Or you can find me on the
You can see him. He's
Dude.
wearing
Yeah,
right there.
podcast with Lisa and Phil and Aaron. Wherever you get your podcasts. YEAHUHHUH.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
I took a fucking Viagra today, dude. You're gonna give me a heart attack. But Amanda, where can they find you?
I am the host of the SIP list, and you can find the SIP list everywhere you get your podcasts. It's top 5. We have lots of fun. I also co-host an evening at the movies with Kasey when I can make it. So I'll talk more about that.
Well, all I can say is, Amanda, you better be on the Puppet Master episode in January. But
Ooh, I'm gonna have to watch it drunk, I think.
no! You watch it sober. It's an amazing fucking movie. But I mean,
Nah, dude, she needs to watch it drunk. Those are the best. Those are the best fucking reviews ever.
Okay.
I drunk.
Okay.
Don't you listen to him. You do you.
It's the second worst movie in the original series. I'll say
You
that.
didn't see my Aqua Class drunk review, did you?
For sure, dude. She needs to do it when her drunk reviews are fucking hilarious.
Yeah, they are.
Amanda,
The rubber one.
Amanda, you do you because you know I love you drunk. So
fucking rubber.
But the amazing Bubbles and her husband Josh, where can they find you?
Well, you can find me on Bracket Bastards, or you can find me on TikTok under Jessie Marie. And
TikTok, Daddy Kong 83.
Daddy
DADDY
Kong.
83. Posted
Daddy
sexy
Kong, I
pic-
fucking love it.
The Wrath of Daddy
And-
Kong.
Sir Kasey, where can they find you on your numerous podcasts?
Fucking kidding me right now.
Hold on.
And did you make those rankings?
I
with
did
jokes
not.
tonight.
Don't.
So, yeah, I did not make these rankings. One of the founding members with a bunch of other shows, along with that one up there that's falling asleep on us. But An Evening at the Movies drops each and every Wednesday morning. Great stuff coming up in January. Recording Puppet Master with those two fools and a drunk that one, hopefully.
I'll be there.
And also, February 10th, we are live streaming our 200th episode / 3rd anniversary. So check it out. There's whole lots of stuff going on. Maybe an announcement that I haven't decided whether or not we're going to announce on that day or not, but a bunch of other stuff as well. So check it out.
So that's
Join
an
us.
announcement
I don't
about a
care.
possible announcement.
But
yes,
Sir Chancelot, where can they find you besides the void stealing souls from the unwilling?
Well, they can find me in St. Louis rolling on dubs and stuff. What? That's not UCJ. It's all good. It's okay though. On TikTok it is Red Eye Table. Instagram and TikTok I fucked that up. On X it's Red Eye Table. On TikTok and Instagram it's the Red Eye Roundtable. And the fucking most uneventful scavenger hunt is still underway. We have one successful winner, which they actually hit me up and they provided me with the album that I must bring to the show. And you will know that this scavenger hunt is in fact real when I fucking show you the
Trail is
actual
dead.
album.
Well,
Because it is a band that I do not like.
Mm.
Well, that much
Surprising.
anyway.
Surprising, but you can find both of us on Maniacal Music Musings, or you can find us on Facebook as the Uncensored, Unapologetic, and Untamed UQ Podcast Collective. You can find us on the XX Baby and the Gram as that Juggalo Bastard. You can find us on, thanks to Bubbles, you can find us on TikTok as that Juggalo Bastard Podcast. And you can find us on YouTube as Maniacal Music Musings or streaming live on Blind Knowledge Network. Because all knowledge is blind until Chancy finds support group.
Sick talk.
But you can also find us on YouTube as Maniacal Music Musings if you want to see old episodes. And you can find us streaming live on Facebook as Pair Post Network. A great home for all vodcasts and podcasts, no matter what your topic may be. And you can, that's basically it. If you want to find us anywhere else, you're going to have to hire a PI, and then I'm going to have to press charges. So good luck with that.
No Maggie,
But
no Rockford.
Maniacal Music Musings is out for tonight at 3 hours and 10 minutes. But you can catch us next month for Rolling Stone, Part 4. I don't know how tough the place is going to be, but it's going to probably be a fucking show. Find us then.
ESPN.
We are out. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night. Good night, Grace.